I know, I don't understand how that works.
But like I also physically.
That's just that's not
see-
neurotypical so much. So that's just some people don't have an inner voice. That's not
Apparently it's a
neurotypical
lot more
specifically.
like common, and that.
I don't know how common it is because nobody that I've met does not have an inner voice. Does anybody here lack an inner voice?
Nope.
Like I have not yet. Have you met a person that says they lack an inner voice?
I also don't think the majority.
Which
of
that
them
I've
are
met.
neurotypical.
That I've met plenty of times. People who have trouble like figmenting in
I have like
dimensions.
I am extremely creative and like very very.
But yeah, it doesn't correlate either. Does it? Like it's just yeah.
Like if we play
I
20
used to replay
questions,
movies
it's
in
not
my head.
good.
But I think hard enough.
You can't think of animals.
Physically feel.
See, I'm bad at 20 questions just because I can't remember
Right.
what I just asked.
Yeah.
Because there's this
4
I don't remember
questions
what
later,
it's called,
the same
where it's like,
question.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I
I
keep
said.
losing.
I
You got still
remember-
gonna have
I
4
remember
lines
I
8
loved
times.
playing that
It's
game
like
on
1,000
road trips.
and
I'm like, I
one
hate this
Just
fucking
like-
game.
Yeah.
like what?
Flooding.
Like are you in on a beach? Like are you seeing memories? Like, what do
I'm
you
just
see?
seeing the black horizon, blue sky, orange bottom area.
Fire rising
Yes,
in the
slowly
background. the world's
The
burning.
Dark Lord's voice on the horizon echoing through my mind.
I know
It's
what
thunderous
looks like.
applause cheering my victory
It's
over.
just words though.
How's everyone
You
else
said
doing?
Pictures for Lara, Jack, Goat Head, whatever, Big Axe, good in your head.
No,
That's wild.
I explain it. Like if I'm thinking about it, I explain it like you're reading a book.
We don't
Interesting.
actually see it.
No pictures.
She can't
That's cool.
see things.
They're worth
Oh, that's a thing.
Sure.
My friend Mary
Yeah.
has that. She cannot imagine things. Like at all.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't know.
Pick a dice.
So when he's describing
Nice.
something,
Yes.
you're just like,
No, that's what she's
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
use the dice.
Yeah. Like I don't know how to explain it.
like
It's
you,
not
like,
like
you
hands,
just
I don't know,
you
like
just have like the
Take a
words,
low
Well,
dice.
that
like the
one,
lineup of the
that
words.
I can like
There we
feel
go.
The
it.
town,
With, like,
the
the
dice I
words
don't
that
use
line.
for you.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't see the town.
Are you gonna get
No.
everyone to
That's
pick your
wild.
dice?
Yeah, Julie, I need you to pick a dice.
But like I'm
for me.
super creative and like artistic and
Right.
like I always have been, but for some reason,
That one.
The
yeah.
black one?
Black and red all the time. All day long.
I need you guys to pick a dice.
It's called aphantasia.
I have heard of it.
Yeah.
For which one? Oh, they're all
Well,
20?
Just pick a
He's just
color.
picking one for him to use. He's letting us
Yeah.
pick his dice for this game.
I picked the hundo. Percentile.
Do I pick a certain
Just
one?
pick a color. If it's the same one, I'll just change the color. Right? Cool, I don't have that one.
Orange, not
Change.
I was so tempted down at Knickknacks. They had these giant
Pick a
Christmas
color. I'm
liquid
just
core
choosing my dice.
D20s.
Oh, yeah?
Cool.
And yeah, they were actually pretty
How-
cool.
they're
That's
big?
right. Yeah, they're like $80 a piece, dude. But yeah, they're the proper oversized D20. Jagged, straight edges, and pointies. Like it was everything I could have dreamed. It was even
Take that blue
red
one,
and
it's right
white,
back
but
here.
red, white,
You don't
and
have the
green
20.
and
Is that
sparkly
20?
inside. And I was like, it's a
And it was liquid core?
It was liquid cool. Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's the place on,
but I can switch
Harvey,
it with
yeah.
Yeah,
another
yeah.
color.
If you haven't been in there, do hit it up. It's
Someone
fantastic.
already
I've been a couple times. It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I
nice.
like
I
this
dig it.
place.
So pretty. Ugh.
There's a place here in Rutland more, but
Quantum.
yeah, but they've got different
Yeah, I
stuff.
have a couple.
Oh
of
yeah,
them
Quantum's
here.
Quantum.
Yeah.
He does board games and shit. Knickknacks does like all the.
They've got that Vecna bus
one's
at
a really good
Knickknacks.
Do they have a Vecna bus?
I haven't been there. I haven't been there like 3 months, but
Oh, okay.
last time they had
I mean, they
one.
get all sorts of stuff too.
Yeah, in and out.
I always
Yeah.
forget which one I'm missing. It's probably the D10.
If you ever want to service a Harry Potter fan, though, take them down there.
Yeah.
They've got the whole. It's like you walk into fucking not Gringotts. What the hell is the wand place?
Ollivanders?
Ollivanders. Yeah, they've got a little corner. Have you ever been to Knickknacks?
No, but I'm about to.
Honestly,
I'm
yeah.
about
If
to.
you're a Harry
That's
Potter fan in
Ollivanders.
any fashion,
Just like that fuck out.
you will like their Harry Potter area has a wall of wands. Like you just walked into Ollivanders.
We got a one for a friend from there for Christmas.
Yeah, I was tempted.
I heard Strixhaven's like a really Harry Potterish campaign.
Strixhaven's a rap one, isn't it?
No, that's the one. Strixhaven, you're at the wizard school, magic school.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, that's
okay.
like very Harry Potter-esque.
And, I'll take another read through.
We
I've
could
got
probably
that.
get Emma to play that.
Not Van Richten's. The guide to the Dread Realms or whatever.
I have that one, dude.
Yeah.
There's some really good.
There's some really
not
good shit in
one
there.
shots, but like you know.
Yeah.
It's like maybe a 2-month campaign in there.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
honestly.
the one that takes place. It's like Eastern fantasy.
Hmm?
So it's like
Al-Qadim one, yeah.
has,
No,
a, it has
it's
a dumb name. I something. Icon
Yeah,
or
I
something.
don't
But anyway,
remember.
it's So you go into the realm, and it's this beautiful Chinese city. People are laughing, singing, dancing, roads of gold. Everyone's happy, and then it's actually a dream. And when you go into the real world, it's like these ruined buildings. Everyone's laying asleep, and there's Chinese vampires going around, and anyone who's not asleep, they're allowed to attack.
Interesting.
So it's you and the people who are like, keep yourself awake. You have to keep yourself awake for days on end. If you fall asleep, you go into the dream realm, and you're kind of battling in and out. And the whole goal is to like wake everybody up out of the dream realm.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like the dread realm is like the awake world,
Yeah.
but the dream world is like the illusion, right?
Yeah. That's cool as fuck,
Yeah.
actually. I like that.
Any world that's perfect.
ICAP, that's it,
Where
ICAP.
everyone's actually happy, fed, safe, and loved. It's not real.
Yeah,
At least not as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
Right on. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, hang on a second. One last detail. Welcome back, everybody.
We have volume.
Yes.
Is it also live?
The sound is on.
Yes. Thank you for asking. If I can't answer that immediately, there's a reason. I haven't checked 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times yet.
But you didn't do 9 and 10.
You know what I mean? Yes, we've checked once, but what about secondsies? What about third volumes? Anyhow, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Lions and Nobles, the Dungeons and Dragons campaign that promises to help you lose weight and get in shape, learn how to be more and more active. No, I'm kidding. There's no such thing here. So sit tight as we move forward with our intrepid group who has recently walked away from a terrible conflict, a very deadly savoir-faire involving a few powers that be from very, very contrasting poles of the powers in the swamps, isn't that right? Who cares to regale what happened last session on Lions and Nobles?
Well, the Lara fell headfirst into a hole.
Classic.
Yeah, I did.
I sent it to the stratosphere.
Yeah, Batman came out of nowhere and all his goons.
True.
Oh yeah, shot
And Bella
Batman in the
came and
ass.
helped us
Bella
with her
saved her
goons.
ass with her goons.
Fire ban.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, Mr. Croman wasn't out of nowhere. I mean, Bella might have been a little bit.
Then the girl showed up.
Ah, there's always a girl.
Hello.
The Bella,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Bella and the squad.
Yeah.
Not the gator though, unfortunately.
Denny turned Purple Dragon into yet another Jew toy. So.
Crystal almost died.
Bella
Yeah,
has
we
a
did.
serious grudge against
Yeah,
Krista.
Crystal almost died with that situation, and then you gotta cut him
Yeah, we
open.
did some
And
curing and some surgery on the spot. at
Oh
the same
yeah,
time.
it passed a medic check. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah,
he
'cause-
almost died.
yeah, because you passed what was it, cure illnesses or remove impurities?
Lesser restoration.
Yeah, so to remove the impurities, but he
Right.
had something in his blood like that
It
black
gets
ore
solidified.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the particles in his bloodstream solidified and that caused clots, which will heal you. So yeah, we had to cut open his arteries,
That
Mm-hmm.
was fun.
pop them out, and then cast lesser restoration
Which saw him
again.
healed, cured
Yeah.
of his infarction.
Which
Yeah, that was wild.
the whole situation is sus, because why did he have that in him? And
Yeah.
none of us do?
Yeah.
Crystal.
Alarming notion.
Oh, Underwood. And we're heading to a town. Don't remember what town.
No, I just wrote city.
Ben just went after the guy disappeared with Flick. He just walked to the wagon and sat there.
Yeah.
He's just done right now. He was like charred, like mentally he was just done. He was
Storage
just
Hollow, is that where we're going?
Correct.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you are very high on
For once,
shrooms.
come in handy.
That was.
Ben kind of just disassociated himself for a bit in the wagon. He was like,
Huh?
It was Flick's
Oh,
poison.
right. I mean, basically the same as a mushroom trip at this point. Or would he technically be LSD? I think
No,
it's-
it's more like DMT. Those frogs.
Oh.
That would make more sense.
Oh,
but
you went to Cartoon Land.
It's way more
nice.
intense, but it's short.
it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! And 2.
Yeah. It's like stevia. No, stevia. Salvia. Stevia.
Just like the sugar.
Everyone was frogs except for Flick when I was
Yeah,
high.
yeah. It's all frogs,
He was just
man.
like this little human guy.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw
what are
it.
you?
I saw it in the Matrix. It's all frogs. I look like a human, just a 2 foot tall naked guy.
Yeah, with his yeah.
I have never wanted to animate a scene more than showing Flick flying down, just like perfectly at peace, like upside down, okay, at a Dutch perspective angle, fisheye, and there's the world, and there's him in this V shape, and this cloaca just whistling away, like a fucking. God, like a tea kettle in World War
With
II
that song
bombs, but
playing,
it's
yeah.
cloaca
Yeah.
and cloaca,
Yeah.
okay? And just whistling away as you're peaceful as a Hindu cow, headed towards the earth, and everything's shaking furiously, and you're totally still.
It's like one of those balls you throw and it has like a whistle inside.
Yeah.
Those Nerf things.
Yeah.
Lips going
Constant
away.
whistling.
Little
Maybe we can
cheeks
ask a
flapping in the
Redditor to
back.
animate that for us.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic, actually. I'm thoroughly into that.
We gotta find someone on Fiverr.
You know what, Stu? It's gotta be on Fiverr.
It's gotta
There's
be,
like
right?
3 people
Well,
on Fiverr.
that AI is good enough now. We can probably get it to.
You know what?
I should try that. I should just get that.
Jesus, yeah, to be honest.
I'll send you that clip. Probably would.
There you go. Shit, amidst
Yeah.
so many others you could generate,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
if it keeps going the way it's going.
Yeah.
This time next month, you're good. You can just generate the video.
Exactly.
Right, getting back to it. So, aside from Space Frog, the rest of you conducted yourselves as you did last session, kicking some ass, taking some names amidst everyone else. And in the end, the aftermath was what? What did you guys end up doing?
The purple dragons, I think, either mostly died or retreated.
They all died, I think.
Oh, nice.
They got
Yeah.
moited.
We're the squad.
And Batman went home licking his wounds, namely his ass. He's got a flick.
Well, he got his face beat by a flick.
He did get walloped.
No, he's got like a pretty good puncture wound right in the right butt cheek. Right in the gluteus medius.
There was
Confirmed ass
something
shot.
weird that the guys that we killed or something, because Bella's people went through their pockets and they had New Scaverin money, like the family currency, which is no point because they can't use it in the swamp and it was really old.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then
That
who
is an
would
interesting
trek
point.
it all the way out here? And it wasn't new either.
No,
like,
no,
newly
it was-
minted.
it was
at
old.
least 40 years old or
And
something.
didn't Bella give Crystal money or something?
Yeah, that bag.
Yeah,
with
that's what it
the
was.
That's what-
family
that's what
currency.
Bella gave him, yeah.
And she wasn't using
But
it
they
to
were
pay
like,
him.
she was like weird about it.
Yeah.
Now she called him a charlatan fuck and then threw him the bag. You'd be interested to know what this is.
Well, I was gonna say, is he after that incident with him? Did he pass out?
He is currently.
I would assume.
Okay. We can check the bag.
Fair.
Yeah.
That was the bag of money, though.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it was just a bag of coin,
Yeah.
which you
Yeah.
guys checked. But by all means, I mean, you guys sift through it, you find that the coin is very much real and belonged to the Scaverin family. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, one, who would even lug that all the way out here? And two, who would keep it out here for this long? Doesn't make any sense.
Can I
As
take?
you-
I was gonna sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
I remember a few sessions ago, he took something like a map that I had or a parchment. I forget what it was, but can I take it back while he's unconscious?
Yes.
All right.
If I remember correctly, that would be the map of
Go through
that's
his
the map
pockets.
of Siskel objectives, was it not?
I think so. It was something I wanted to keep, and he took it away from me.
Oh, I have
I
that other
also
map,
rifle
right?
through his rifle through his pockets and things. Does he keep like a little diary we can read?
He actually keeps like a lot of various notebooks. He has 3, I would say, that you guys have over the course of your travels noted he cycles over. So there's a large one that you can tell he uses for sketches of locations and maps and so forth. And that one's not just a notebook, but it's a folio at this point, full of various parchments that he's folded in there, and he keeps it together with some twine. And then he's got his main notebook, which is a thicker unit, about as big as someone's dice tray. And he's got that out now and again, typically in the evenings when he seems to jot things down from the bigger notebook. And then finally, he's got like a little black book of sorts, even though it's a little brown leather folio of names and addresses.
So
He's never been too shy about anything, but that no one's ever asked him to go through his stuff. At this point, as he sits there, just slowly breathing in and out, his health stable and his consciousness long since ebbed. A lot of you are more than free to kind of go through his things. I mean, it's a stealth roll away. The point is, though, he sits there with his hat over his face, giving the odd burp here and there as his body is getting rid of whatever remnants of such might be in him.
Me and Stealth don't get along.
No.
I'll try. And 12.
They call you sticky
You can
fingers.
roll an advantage.
I'm gonna give you guidance as well. So D4.
Still 12. Oh,
D4.
advantage?
So 15.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right on the door.
You rifle through his satchel, easily coming out with one of the three. Which one is it that you want to pull from him?
How about the big portfolio one?
You do so. Easily it comes free from all the other papers and parchments. And like I said, it's just bound up with some twine. You undo quickly enough. And it falls open, kind of flourishing wide like a bouquet, just begging to expand. And as it does, you can see all the various locales that you've been through, various sketches of the locations. And then you see portraits of each of you. Random scrawlings here and there on little bits of parchment that he's done. You see a side profile of yourself standing as you remember one morning a couple weeks back. You see a portrait of yourself and yourselves situated on the other side of the campfire, and you remember the day.
Aww.
You watch as the various folios various parchments go by. Each of them decent enough, although none of them so amazing as to find themselves framed anywhere.
I want to figure out where he was that night when he was injured. While he's not here.
Throw me investigation. At an advantage.
Not that one. 17.
Okay. As you sift through the various
That was advantage.
sift through the various bits, it's not long before you find a map of sorry, there was 3 trees, was it not?
Yeah, I think it was 3 trees.
A map of 3 trees, and amidst that map, several notes, and then finally a map of what looks to be. You seem to remember this district. You went shopping here, looking around for pawn shops and whatnot. But it looks to be a warehouse just off the central district. That is to say, the downtown area of. In short, it's got a couple of notes talking about, from what seems to be, it says coterie of Thans, ? And then goes on to name some names that you've never heard before. Dresty, Malark.
Dusty Malark.
No, those are 2 names.
Oh, those are 2
Yeah,
names?
it's just got Dresty, Malark. You're not even sure these are names at first, as
Ooh, anagrams.
as the list goes on. Sorry, Where's my phone? Where is it? Hello, phone. Let's talk about things. So, Dresty, Molar. Hello. I forget these. Gonna need these. Oh my god, cooperate. Upia.
What?
Actually, Upiao. It's spelled U-P-I-A-U.
Okay.
Are they a Oompa Loompa? Or just distant relation?
And then finally, the last word out of that set is Illust. So anyway, coterie of Thans, and then it has those Justy, Malark, Emlark, Upiao, and then Illust. And then, sorry. I have to go back in something else here.
Pretty much, I'm just researching.
No, I know.
No, I'm just talking to the group. Like I know it's crossing a line with him, but I'm trying to figure out how this is happening to him to kind of like save him. I'm seeing it as more like a not a bad thing I'm doing. It's kind of like I'm trying to save him by
Hey, I'm all
going through
in.
his like
Yeah.
going through his like task, like
I
where
haven't
he's
liked
been.
him from the very 1st
We're
time.
too in the dark about too many
I
things
don't know.
to
I've
make a
switched
proper
on
assessment
now
of
the
the
father
situation.
figure.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't like this.
So yeah, if he does get pissed, I'm going to act like I'm doing it to save him.
He'll be too loopy. It'll be fine.
He's always
You just
loopy.
punch him.
We don't need
Just
to.
knock him
fix
out
up.
again. It'll be fine.
I just rub my finger over his lips.
Yeah, just keep.
Yeah. And his gums.
Flick when he's out. Flick just has his finger
Yeah.
right by his lip the entire time.
Like a
So he's
hamster.
just totally drunk. It's like an IV, but it's your finger. So he's just high the entire time.
His toe.
Yeah, his toe.
Okay, so it describes it describes a meeting time. Says that it says that evening. I'm trying to think if there's a date anywhere. If any of you have a date for it, but long and the short,
I don't even know what day it is.
yeah, there's a note
Yeah.
that says the date specifically, and describes a meeting saying that there's going to be stone helms and who else ? So I'm trying to find a fucking name in here, but I can't find a single one that's a scale for anything I'm worth.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Meeting between, sorry, who did I say? Stonebeard?
So it's Stonehelms, and then
Stonehelms.
who else? ?
Stonehelms and who else? And then you find another note scrawled next to it that says Marin, comma, Sergeant, ?
Is that like MARIN?
ER. And then that has a sketch of the purple dragon sigil next to it. And finally,
Like the regular one, not the old seals we found in the ruins.
yeah, like the regular sigil.
Yeah.
I want to mention there's also drink stains and a burn mark on the page. Like just it looks like somebody idly ashed on the page, be it by accident.
It's not like obscuring anything.
No, it's just off. Like basically seems like he was doing this idly.
Oh yeah.
And then as you're looking over, the sketch of the warehouse, the district, and whatnot, you make out that there's a path. Well, actually, two paths that are leading around the warehouse from what looks to be maybe an apartment or a storefront or something that was nearby it. And then finally it says. 300 to Nadia.
Isn't Nadia that purple dragon?
Wait, is it OWE? Like he owes 300, or is it like 300
Yeah,
times?
is
I
it
think he meant
300 or O's 300?
300.
Like
0300?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, so 300.
I wasn't sure if he owed $300 or he's got to be there at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
300
300.
hours.
He owes 300.
300.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
I
Was it
put
what?
the
And
time.
Nadia was
And I
that
saw that,
purple
I'm like,
dragon, right?
yeah, it can't be right.
No, I'm like, that's weird.
Finally,
You
and
wanna see
lastly,
the world?
you see that there's a stack of several, what are they called? Oh my god, coordinates, lat long coordinates listed. There's 6 various lat long coordinates. And The only thing that you can see is that the one set of lat longs actually, second out of the list of 6, correlates to the warehouse and 3 trees. And you can see that because he's got it circled, and then he's got a some sort of symbol that he uses to reference to them. And basically it looks like this sort of thing, if you will. And then you can see, yeah, seriously, and then you see elsewhere that he's got it like this, and he's got each one circled and
With the
tagged
circles
as such.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to tag which one is which.
Okay.
And that's,
There's nothing in his little book about him collecting little bits of the tar and the
so actually,
blue
yeah,
blah.
if you're looking for that sort of thing, he's got a couple details correlating from the maps that he's made of your travels, to several parchments talking about the materials he's gathered. You find notes on the first materials that you guys stopped for, if you remember. And you find out that more or less everything's been black tar from various regions. It looks like what he's been doing is surveying everything from top to bottom, or from north to south if you prefer. The point being that he's been making notes towards all the findings from each of these various places that he's been checking out. Now the notes aren't too detailed, but you can see that he's been talking to people wherever you've been stopping in major cities. He's got, to your surprise, alchemical reports that are so fashioned from a Petrova and Sons out of Marsember, which is the capital of Cormyr. The last report that he's got, though, was from several weeks ago. He apparently picked that up in Nika's Rest.
You know how we've seen him whittling those things every once in a while? I think Solera is gonna see if he's been whittling anything, if there's anything in the process of
He has
being
little
whittled.
tiny
Or doesn't
wood
he
bags
put it
in
in
his
the fire
pockets.
every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's
Or
like
hid
in the
it.
process of making one, or if there's any in his bag.
You find his penknife, and you find a couple small chunks of wood that look like they've been smoothed over, but you don't find any work on the go.
You should whittle them and put them back in his pocket.
Oh my god.
You do find
They're probably so small.
you do find bits and pieces like this looks like it was a sword on a figure. This looks like it was somebody's arm. This looks like it was a leg or something. Like just bits and pieces. This looks like a horse's tail. You know, that might have broken off something he was whittling. But yeah, otherwise.
Nothing detrimental.
No, he doesn't have I don't even know what he would whittle. Thera's Dune, just whittling this little god of all destruction.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, like I said, you picked through his stuff. You found a bunch of notes.
What about the notes?
The map said.
Oh yeah, we should probably put all that back in the pockets.
Right in the
I was
bag.
gonna rearrange everything so it's as identical to it before we went rifling through all this stuff.
Sure.
He's been really sick. How would he know? Maybe
But
we had to
from the
remove
thieves
his
guild,
jacket.
I'm very
and
good
all
at
that.
doing that.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you guys had a class on that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
go over
yeah,
some-
yeah.
You skimmed it mostly, I wouldn't say, but you still picked up some stuff from it, maybe.
Well, almost 200 years.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a chance to go back, still didn't. Tell you.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I don't need the grad school. I picked that stuff up in the field.
Um,
I already got it. I don't need the paperwork.
As you guys put it all back, just folding the parchments on the crease lines and tying it all together. It's not hard, really. I mean, you guys all stack it back together and stick it back in the satchel. Throw me stealth, whoever's going to put it back in the satchel.
It's
At
Kate
advantage,
this-
he is
it's Kate
asleep.
this time, yeah.
I rolled a 19, but we're still. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
I got like a dirty 25.
Terrific stuff. You easily slip everything back into his satchel and close it all up. He snorts, he burps, he doesn't stir otherwise.
I hope I didn't just waste a good roll. Damn. Oh no.
Not like Christmas.
Point being, Is there anything else that anybody's doing or declaring as you guys make your way towards Swords Hollow?
We're just in the wagon right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Horse.
driving? I think
I'll just go
you
back
were.
to driving.
Yeah, 'cause you were
Fair enough.
trans.
With that said, yeah, you guys continue on the road without too much difficulty. More or less unabated as travel continues on down the road.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on Christo, his wounds and stuff.
I'm gonna tell him nightmare stories into his ears.
Flicks toes
I'm
still in
gonna
his
tell him
mouth.
all of my dreams as a child and see what he feels like when he wakes up.
It's not quite Swords Hollow, but it's some ways just outside of it. And you come upon an outpost.
Oh, is it somewhere I can wear my slowly fading, or sell my slowly fading outfit?
Maybe. Hopefully.
You sell it to a second.
Oh, that'll work. So I think we got that. Oh, bam! How fancy you get. You may spawn yourselves heading this way as you're heading southerly towards Swords Hollow. This.
Do you have a wagon?
Of course.
We have a wagon. We have these sorts of things down
We
here,
have a
I
barrel.
assure you.
What is a land vehicle?
A wagon?
Some there are vehicles like everyone just has vehicles.
One of these days we'll hunt this back together and it'll be a fully featured wagon, like a hitch again. Gosh, what a day it'll be. Alright, so if you guys want to thing. So are you guys getting out of the wagon right away, or are you just driving up to the
right.
place and parking, or what are you guys doing?
Jenny!
I'm getting out of the wagon. Oh.
Oh, I landed standing. Nice.
Whoa.
I think
Nice.
Oh, where's Christo? He needs to be laying down, face down in the
Sure.
In the dirt.
Where are you, buddy?
Did we do a long rest?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
I think that was the idea.
I don't know what I forgot.
Probably.
Oh yeah, because I can just go into a trance.
Oh, shit.
I don't have to actually
I
sleep.
think we all
Four.
slept except for
That makes sense.
it's been a while.
You know,
been
I
a
did
while.
it in shifts, like someone would have driven for like 4 hours while she did a
There you
trance
are.
and then fully rested and take back over.
Perfect.
See, why do I remember those things but not, you know, how to do my taxes?
What the fuck?
Or where I put my bank card or my driver's license?
What?
Priorities.
It was right.
Exactly.
Priorities.
They have software for taxes.
No.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm in bonus apparently.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thought I found your grung the other day.
Oh, he found it.
Oh,
He
you
took
Oh,
it.
I did. Yeah, I found it on the.
Oh yeah, okay, good. I thought it was fucking crazy. I just went to grab it off the fucking shelf.
Where did you find it?
Sitting in the hall.
What? It wasn't falling in my pocket. He's on his own adventure then.
Oh shit.
Toy Story.
Basically.
Or Toy Soldiers. Which one was
Yeah,
better?
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
Toy Soldiers, was that the one that had the little chips?
Yeah.
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 That was a pretty good show, personally. Right. So,
I used to have the toys of those.
The toys were awesome.
Yeah.
I had the video game, which it was a really good video. Like a video game based off toys based off a movie. It was fucking dope. It was like PS1. Grappling hook.
Oh, yeah.
What were those guys called? The Alien Race.
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Remember the guy that looked like a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that guy.
yeah. Yeah. He had like a sick grappling hook thing. And he could... Yeah, we left the game wasn't based off the movie. It was like the lore.
Based off the game, based off like the game. Or
Yeah,
the,
like you're
yeah.
on their alien
That's
world
cool.
fighting the guys. Yeah.
That's fun.
Alright, it was right here in front of me a moment ago.
Alien race.
Oh, there he is, still in front of me.
Oh, small soldiers.
Yeah, small sword. Yeah, toy sword.
As we were though.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it was it was the last on.
That is true, I do have a soundboard.
It was Phil Hartman's last role.
Who's who?
Phil Hartman's last role.
Do we know what this place is? Like, were we expecting this?
Yeah, sorry. As you guys are approaching the pond, you can see a placard situated in front. Just sticking right out of the earth. It says, sorry, fucking keep. It says a bump in a road, and then underneath it says Kushal's courtesy, and it's Quishal. Kushal's courtesy. But yeah, it says a bump in the road, is what the sign says. Quite literally just a big placard shaped like, as you might imagine, a hill. But that said, as you guys come towards, you can see there's one horse situated at the back. You can hear a bit of bustle coming from inside, and you can see the silhouettes of a bunch of other horses on the far side. Seems like the place is relatively busy. You can see that there's, oddly enough, all sorts of ruins all around this place, in various states of decay and reclamation by the swamp. A bit of a breeze picks up and blows a couple parchments get past you guys.
I'm definitely gonna read one of them.
You can make me a dex check to grab one.
I'm definitely gonna pretend to read one of them.
Can you help me grab one?
Sure. I'll make a dex check.
Do you have
Yeah.
do you have an advantage because you're like sticky hands?
You just stand like this and it'll stick to something.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I got a 9.
I got 24.
There you go.
Them sticky
hands.
pads.
Yeah. He just stood there, just like stuck on his face.
From what you can see, it's a bunch of terrain mapped out. It looks like someone's cartography. Sorry?
Oh, I was just saying, I'm no help at all, never mind.
How did Denny do? Does he go chasing after anything?
Well, we
If
can
he
find
does,
out.
is he gonna eat it?
Yeah, you may eat it.
Dog ate my cartography.
I don't remember what his dexterity
Beep.
is.
Do we know what the cartography's for? Like what the...
You don't recognize it off the hop. You can see that it's a mountain of some sort, a slope anyhow. You can see from all the various grade lines.
I'll stuff it into my belt.
It looks like
Well, he rolled a 14, so I'm
it's
assuming
depicting
maybe
he catches one snatching it out of the air.
Yeah.
The other page grabbed. A few parchments catch against the wagon, one of them right into Christo's face.
He
And
just slaps.
yeah, quite
Snores
literally.
and goes, sucks it in a bit.
As you look upon it, it seems to depict a mine. It doesn't have any notations of like names or anything, but it does have several grades, like I say, and you can see that this place seems to be in a valley. That's about all you can really tell. But that said, you just catch the pages. You see another one suddenly flutter out of the building, an open window on the side of it, catching the wind, allowing the wind to catch a hold of a pile of parchments, and you suddenly hear a shriek from inside the building as somebody obviously catches sight of this and slams the window shut.
Is that one fluttering towards us?
It is.
I think
Try and
Solera
catch
is
one.
gonna try and catch one to be a part of it.
The door opens up as you see a young lizard male rush out, running after the parchment on all fours, leaping through the air as he comes to a screeching, dusty halt in front of you guys. As he looks at you, looks you over, and then looks around some further. He says, "You have my parchments. I thank you." He jangles around for a moment and pulls out a couple silver and then offers them forward as he himself steps forward. He's a rather well-dressed lizard. You have to admit, of all the lizards you've seen thus, you've not seen too many that dress as Cormyreans that you might find jaunting around downtown Marsember.
I say, what are these maps for? As I hand them back the greasy and slimy from my belt.
He takes them and licks them clean. But he pays you.
I give him back and dragon slimer. Oh my god,
He might be immune to poison.
He's just standing there,
Oh, yeah,
kisses
maybe he
himself.
That's it.
Can I roll to see if
So
I
he's just
caught
super
that
high?
one before he came down?
Nice.
Yeah, by all
He
means.
shits his pants.
Is that what is that?
It's gonna be 14 or better.
For wrestling? No, Dex.
Athletics. Or acrobatics, I don't really care.
23.
Sure. You easily snatch it out of the air.
I'm gonna snatch it and then I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
What?
When I saw him coming.
He
Of course.
comes out and is, claiming all these. And then looks to you. He takes the one from Denny's mouth and then he comes over and slowly takes the one from your mouth.
I meant like crumpled up. Like it's like.
Oh, like you're gonna
Like,
eat
I
it?
like-
Is he gonna do that?
I tried
thing
to
where you
hide
drop
it
The
by,
dog's
like-
jaw
Oh.
and you're like, open.
Yeah, you like squeeze
Drop
it.
it. Drop it.
He actually takes the one from Denny and then he looks at you and says, I'm not sure how you train this one. Somebody help. Please. Then he jangles around and pull more money out. He pulls out a couple more silver coins.
Oh.
Delara.
Yeah, just kind of like
Drop
look at
it.
you over my shoulder and use the mom voice like, Valora. Don't make me come closer to you. I know I creep you out.
Drop
I guess I'll spit it out.
Before the creepy elf touches you.
As you drop it, I snatch with my tongue and I clean it. I clean it off on my body to give it to him. It's dirtier though.
That's fair. He licks it clean, and all of the streaked ink, just he licks it back into position, and it's all perfectly fine. But he licks it up and down afterwards, and he puts it away. Thank you. This could have been disastrous, and he hobbles off doing that.
Oh, I did ask him what the maps are for.
He stops for a moment. They are for a mine, and then he turns around and starts walking away. But as he does so, you can see other patrons inside the open door. A couple of them walking out. It looks like a large, brutish human fellow, and following in behind, you can see a pair of as equally armed humans dressed in light furs and leathers. And while the big one is wielding a large greatsword, the other two are carrying what look to be fencing foils of sorts. Those two walk out and make their way down to the left. As they do so, their cloaks unfurl behind them, and you can see the fox mantle crest along the back of them.
I just felt like an anime shot.
Oh yeah,
Visual
it's
in
just
my
like a
head.
flag coming out.
Yeah, the whoosh. And they got the light coming down. It's like the back shot on the angle, you know? Yeah.
It's at this point that, to your surprise, you hear Christo's voice as he hobbles himself off of the cart and looking ahead says, I don't know how they have official support, but we are going to get to the bottom of this. And he hobbles past you guys. I don't remember this place. Where are we?
I think I watch him walk past a little bit, and I'm gonna turn to look at everyone and say, "Are we really not gonna ask him why he had that shit in his veins?"
I'm curious.
And I think I say that really loud.
He actually just like standing beside you, looks back, and as he does, shit in my veins.
He doesn't know.
What did I have in me?
The black ore.
I what?
There was black ore in your blood. It almost killed
He
me.
starts like feeling around and then finds the incision marks. What did I have in me? That from the fountain
Yes.
that we have been tracking. Okay. He fumbles around with his satchel for a moment. Like doesn't say anything to that. Fumbles around, pulls out the mid-sized notebook, opens it up, and makes a note. 9 days. And as he does this, you guys think to the date. Yeah, Yeah, that works. That correlates.
Huh. What was that? You said there was a name for it, like a local name that I would have known for the Black War.
So it was known as like a black tar, and I can't remember what I gave.
No,
the
okay.
It was a
code.
malleable black
I
ore.
should have written it down because you were like, there's a local name I would have known it by.
Yeah. Now if I
Yeah,
can
I
remember what it was.
basically just tell him that it must have been like sediment in your blood, and when it came together, it started to kill you. So I had to cut it out of you.
I put my hand on his shoulder as a substitute for the real name that you told me earlier. I say,
Very deadpan
Papa,
and nonchalant.
Papa, how did you get the black juju in your blood?
At which point he looks at you, and he looks around, and he says, "I don't know how that would have happened, but I have my suspicions. Come, I tell you more so shortly. Let us find somewhere to make contact with home. There is much to explain of this, all of this." And he's looking around, kind of frantically. "We're not followed, were we? How long was I out? Where are they?"
A day.
He's like, you can see sweating, and this place is hot, but he's still under the weather, a little panicky, and he's saying, "Where are they?" And he says, "Are we sure we're not followed?" He says it like multiple times as he's leading you guys into the place. Oh, this can.
I'm super
I'm
cool
just
with
gonna
my
shadow
cloak.
basically and
That
keep,
keeps
like,
me
a
cool,
hand on the back of
like
my
cool,
shoulder,
so I'm not
I
hot.
don't just want to fall over, but also,
Sure.
An AC cloak.
usher him
He
along.
stumbles here and there, no question. But you guys are headed into the shop there. There's a bunch of people, I want to say, on the main floor. They're all situated near the front. There's kind of like a, oops, hello, what am I hitting there?
Just the barrel.
Yeah, okay. There's a bit of a panorama window here that's showing, there's some knickknacks in the window and then a bunch of tables inside people are eating at. There's windows up here, and you can see there's a table and chairs up here as well that people are situated and eating and enjoying the day at. And as you guys inside, you can see out the back, there's a bunch of wagons and doings and whatnot. Cargo coming in and out of this place. There's quite a bit going on behind it, is what I'm trying to say. And you guys don't really realize that from the front until you get inside and you can see through the place. Out the back, there's like a pair of double doors. And they're wide open, revealing a bit of a market. Like I say, the inside is a bit of a restaurant, just servicing like people having whatever foods. And the food itself is it's a range in this place. There's you can see an open gator that's just sitting there rotisserie style. And the skin situated off to the side has been like cleaved into many chunks. It's being sold by the plate. It's being sold by the foot. There's I wanted to say there's a merchant fellow situated just outside. He's standing, as you can see it. He's covered in all sorts of drip, mainly your standard camping goods. So whatever saddle-fare you might need for like cooking food out on the open road. And then the market out back is actually a mishmash of meats, bird, like I said, gators. Guys got a couple more situated back there. You're like someone would advertise a giant side of beef. There's just these gators chopped and hanging there. And you can see there's a couple of knickknack merchants. Not too many. We'll say there's like two folks who are like crafting what seems to be jewelry or what shit. It's not like a huge market, but it's a decent enough size. Like there's a bit of a crowd back over here.
Is this a large enough settlement that I'd be able to use my criminal contacts?
It's literally this building and a market out back. Yeah, that's it. And then Swords Hollow is apparently, from what you gather, 2 hours away from here.
Oh, it's a fair distance.
I'm going straight for that rotisserie gator by the foot.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see if they have any dry-aged crocodile.
Yeah. You can thoroughly buy whatever rations that way.
Nice.
Are the market people mostly human?
It's a range, and no, they're mostly just other races. There's like very few humans considering. There's bullywugs, there's Kumatoans and lizard people, there's elves and drovers.
How
I
much
would
for some
like to
jerky?
go try to sell my owlbear skin rub.
Or just rations?
Throw me persuasion, and
I'll give you a guide.
rations are gonna be basically market rate plus 10%.
Oh my
How much
God.
is the gauge or benefit?
That's
Yeah.
24.
So that's it's
And
a
then
silver
you have
piece
2
for a slab of
Oh.
gator, and it comes with
25.
fixings. You have the choice of like potato or
Oh, that's you said your expertise.
I'll get
or
one.
what they call blurb, which is basically it's an algae mixture of some various with like microbes that they filter through and then use as like a garnish over top.
Oh, that sounds so good.
The chef in this place is not doing too bad. It seems the place is pretty packed, although there's not a lot of humans again. But that said, it smells amazing to your growing senses. It doesn't smell too bad to everybody else. But yeah, so as far as the market goes, like I say, rations are are a book plus 10%. And yeah, there is a range of stuff being sold here. If anybody is looking for anything specific, it might be here. It's not a lot, but it might be in this mix.
Is there any? There's no there's nothing special, right? It's just stock.
In terms of
Like armor, weapons, any +1s.
no, it's like a mix mash. It's totally a mix mash of all sorts of people. This is a big old trading post.
I want to look to see if there's anything that can help me either take less fire damage from things or just cool me down because it's so goddamn hot.
That's fair. And as
And wait, what did I do? I got a 25 for rolling persuasion for the owl bear.
right on.
How much did I sell?
You easily managed to hawk the thing for maybe not what its value is. You're not sure.
It is illusionary technically.
Maybe gives you 1 copper. That's more. That's
But you get a cool 200 gold out of the deal.
Damn.
20
Wow.
platinum on the barrel head for it.
Thank you. I could do
Is
business.
I just want to find some guy to sell this coin. I have the collector coin still.
Yeah.
Because I still have it because I haven't found a human.
Throw me investigation or persuasion. Your
That's
call.
more than we sold the real one for.
Oh, I'd like to buy a dice set.
That was the Versace one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got like this fancy illusionary, but it's Versace. So.
Ah, I see. That's why.
Yeah.
It's brand.
So you're rolling for.
I got a 19.
I would love to.
Sorry,
get
this is
out of
investigation
here.
for your collector
Probably
coin.
should have waited until I ran for
So
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
you find a fellow who's willing to pay you 11 platinum for it. He says it's a fantastic example of, if I'm not mistaken, this was like a Cormyrian ceremonial coin or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Done?
Yeah, I'm not bartering.
I just want to buy a dice set.
Yeah, you do so. It's easy enough to find several of them in various styles. That said, anything else?
I want to stroll up to Kuotoas and the Bullywugs and just ask them what they've heard, any stuff going around, any rumors. I just kind of leisurely walk up and say, "What up, my wugs?"
The one says, I heard cloacas on grungs are tight. The other ones are fucking on. Anyway,
I go, "You know it," and I give them a
they
dab.
give you Finn.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys go back
Check
and
out the
forth.
dry skins around here.
Them pickies don't know. The Kuatoan's like, and from there,
You should tell them you were 300 feet up in the air. Get the highest.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say,
not
from
so
there you guys
different.
get to trading pieces of each other. These guys have seen some shit since the wars have been going on. They tell you, watch out for the roads down south. There's a lot more scale activity past Swords Hollow,
Ooh,
where there's the threat of trolls making their way up. Apparently, some of the villages just to the west of where you guys are at have faced some troll incursions, as the Fiskel are finding it easy to recruit from the fens. What's more is that they've heard of some more displacements in the drover camps, which is unheard of because the drovers are mostly just neutral enough alone. And it seems odd that they would be what's the word I'm looking for? Displacing drovers.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it, there's something political going on there. That said, let's let's see. They dropped the name Karsak a couple times, saying that the head shaman back in Three Trees has been doing great by Swamp Kind, but they're not so sure about humanity and their place in the cities anymore. And by the cities, they mean like the swamp cities.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're literally saying the long pigs, those pinkos, there's not much chance that they're gonna last around here. Excuse me, pardon me about that, audience. The Bollywugs specifically are saying that they're finding it easier and easier to move around without any sort of Cormyrean impediment, and they like that.
That's good to hear.
But at the same time, there's always the chance of lizard threat, basically.
Sure.
I'm not sure what the word would be for it, but basically
Lizard
lots of
coordination,
lizards.
kinda?
Well, lots of lizards have a lot of pride in what's going on with the Siskel right now,
I bet.
and so are very prone to some outlandish behaviors, at least.
I bet. They feel like a bit empowered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. At him talking about not sure how long the pinkos will last, let's say, keep the swamp for the swamp folk, keep your skin, you're wet, brother, and I give him one more dap, and then...
He waves his fins. With that said, though, you make your way back to the crew.
Can I just say, as the party sees that happen, it's just two frogs like...
There's a bunch of you guys. I mean, from anybody who doesn't know what's going on, there's like a bunch of frog people. Hi.
Can you do my lighters? You know what? I'm just fine.
She's gonna burn the house
Alright,
down.
good talk.
I go back to the party to relay some of that... Some of
What
that
you gotta
information.
do. Right, you do
I
something?
don't relay anything that would not sound favorable to a dry skin.
Like long pig and pinkos.
That's kind of...
Yeah,
I leave the
that's fine.
slurs out.
And
Best
if
you can.
Sorry, if I browse the market, do I find anything by way of boots or cloaks that are special at all?
I mean, there's lots of stuff. I mean, throw me an investigation, and who's to say? But did you throw in an
I
investigation?
have not. I forgot I was doing that.
It's good too. It's good. It's good stuff.
Anybody want
Yep.
to help me?
I will all inspire you.
As you're walking about, there are like I said, a few craftspeople, and one stands out in terms of clothing pretty easily, situated in the corner of the place behind this guy doing wagon wheels, like proper wagon wheel reinforcing, and let's see here. The older elven woman who comes out, she's got rather burly shoulders, and she's got like two bales of clothes under each arm that she kind of drops to either side. And she drops them on these leather sheets, and you can see like she's got like a couple clothing racks hanging out. And as she looks over towards you can see steam billowing out of this large kind of keg-looking covered wagon that she's got. And she says to you, "Need to get the stains out. Is that what you're here for? Polish of the shoulders there, a little bit of pauldron wax. We can do the leathers."
No, I'm looking for any boots or cloaks you might have that have any special
She
resistance.
dries her hands off and throws away some suds for herself. "You can have a look at what's there." She points out towards, like, you can see there's, like I said, a couple racks and boot shelves and whatnot. And as you peer between them all, you can see there's a lot of opulent looking ones, a couple of them with gold trims and a few crests that you recognize and some that you don't. A few of them with gemstones encrusted at the head, the toe, and the heel. And there's some nice looking stuff. It's not like she doesn't have a huge amount of stuff. It's just the stuff she has is all really nice. And it's just sitting there.
No, I'm looking for anything that might have like a +1 or a resistance or
It's an
something.
excellent question. So you found this place anyhow. Let's take a peer between. Throw me Arcanic, or do you have some magic sense otherwise?
No, I don't think so. So roll for Arcana.
For these, do you have proficiency?
No. Oh, I rolled a 6. So.
Not knowing what you're quite maybe looking for, you listen to one of the boots for a moment. You smell the other one. It doesn't smell magic. This one looks magic. Looks really magic. Looks really shiny. But no, maybe not. Maybe you don't see any magical words on it.
No.
This one says swag. You're not sure if it's a magical word.
Nice.
This
Well-
one's actually made with a bit of fur at the top by Versace.
Oh my god.
Nice. Is it? Hopefully it's not the first object I just sold.
It
Buy it,
doesn't
buy it, buy
necessarily
it.
have to be a
Markup
magical
$200
item. It can even just be
3
something
more
that's
days, it goes
reinforced.
invisible.
No, I know.
Floating
I know.
around.
I'm just fucking around with you.
Okay.
They're all high quality. It's just about style. You're gonna tell me what you want to find here. What do you want? Red gemstone on the top.
Damn.
You
No,
want
I'm
a tongue made
looking
of gold?
for some kind of reinforced like thigh-high leather
Yeah.
boots that maybe
Nice.
have like
You
a
pick it
water
up. You're looking like,
resistance
oh
or
wow,
something.
look at this. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's these
With water
reinforced.
resistance?
Yep, totally. Yeah.
No more.
See how this game works?
They're gum boots.
So I rolled a 5. But I'm
India.
gonna use my magical awareness.
Wait, what happened? That was with the inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so
But I'm
sorry.
gonna use I'm really mad that I can't find anything, so I'm gonna use my magic awareness that tells me the location of any magic items within 60 feet.
That's fine. You go to your friend Marin, who's situated there trying on these perfect boots, and you're just complaining to her, why can't I find anything like this ring of fire resistance? How much is this? And she's like, 200.
I'm by. I'll be near you and I'll buy it for her.
You're gonna buy me a ring.
Yeah.
That's
Another toe ring.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just kind of like,
Forgot you were
I'd
wearing
be
a toe
trying
ring.
on my boots and be like, isn't that a human custom of marriage?
No, I just
I'm
know.
gonna put your hand away and say,
Oh.
would you take 170?
She looks at you and says,
I just know she's saving
No.
up for something else.
I'll give her 200 for
All right.
She graciously takes the 20 platinum from you. Checking every coin. No, I'm kidding. But she checks them out and then looks over towards you. And she says, you don't mind the stains, do you? But I swear I was a bit of a leaker.
Oh, telling me? It'll wash out. How much?
Well, they're 20 for each of them. You don't have to buy them as a pair. Don't ask me, it's something I started a while ago. It serves me well. But in any event, it's 40 for the pair.
I'll take it.
Done. As you take them, they are indeed reinforced and waterproof. And they give you an extra, ready for this, 10 feet to your jump
Wow.
Wow.
as your new heels of springing. Your off-road heels of springing.
Off-road heels on spring jack.
Off-road thigh-high heels of springing. I think that's what
Hi,
they
hi, hi.
That's what she was. Did you not say you wanted thigh highs?
Yeah, you
Reinforced
did.
thigh highs?
Emphasis,
Well,
on,
Yeah,
the, emphasis
yeah,
on the
boots,
high
like-
though.
Yeah.
Like tall galoshes almost, honestly.
Yeah.
You were just saying that they were gonna be like.
But like more sex
Oh,
appeal,
boots
I'm
with striding
assuming.
and
More
High
adventurous.
gum
Like
boots.
big
Yeah.
I
rubber
got
boots.
Go on.
There you go.
Like
Are
the
these
fishing
10 feet?
ones
Yeah,
that like
yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
down.
Waiters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more stealth.
Sexy waiters.
No more stealth for
Yeah.
What the?
You're fine there, but the springing.
They're like
Like
chaps.
stiletto.
They're like
Stiletto
chaps.
times.
Assless geese.
Okay, that'll work. There you go.
go.
We'll go with
Damn.
that. So you get yourself reinforced, waterproof,
What is
off-road
resistance?
heel
That
thigh
means you
highs
can-
of springing and striding.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna have to customize
Because if you
that.
save, it's mine.
Yeah.
Half that too.
Yeah.
Also, plus one
I'd love
on
to check if
saves.
they got a ring of jumping, boots of jumping.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something, right?
Yeah. Peruse the.
I mean, you
racks.
peruse the rest of the shoes; they're all the same quality as
Yeah.
what she picked up. As you look them over, though, you realize none of these are going to make you jump higher than you already can.
Damn. I was looking for one that lets me cast jump on myself.
Oh,
Oh my God.
yeah,
Like
no.
a ring of jumping? No. Okay.
There's no ring of jumping. Is per
I'll
se.
keep my eyes open.
She's got a bunch more of those of these various resistance rings for 200 apiece. There's one more of fire, and there's one of lightning, and there's one of what she says is for the black tars. Actually, she's got 3 of the black tars.
Resistant to the black tars?
Something like that. She says. Well, it's basically necrotic damage for the most part, but there will be other effects.
Amazing. Since I can't count too high, I hold up 153 gold and say, "Is this enough?"
She looks down at you and says, "No." But she says it nicely. Actually,
And I look
pay
at
for these
Ben.
things.
How much are they?
I need-
I'm allowed to
I
buy
need
him a
extra-
ring?
I need 50 gold.
Well, you
50
guys are
gold?
part
Yeah.
of the penis club, right?
That's
I
true.
don't know.
Yeah.
That
You
I
gotta
don't know
pass
I'm
Oh,
a
is
part
that the
of.
penis Visa or the penis MasterCard?
member.
So what are you buying?
5 ring of fire resistance.
Okay. How much is the necrotic one?
Oh yeah, so she's selling them all for 200 apiece.
Okay. How about I give you 300 for 2 of them?
They start to all fade as they're all illusion. I'm kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Great idea.
That's where she bought it from.
Right.
How about I give you,
Sounds
how about
like
I,
Sachi
how about I give you 300 for 2 of them?
She looks at the rings and looks at you solemnly. No.
I'm standing beside. I go, what a deal.
Can't you persuade her?
Yeah.
Can you roll persuasion?
I mean, that's really the thing. Yeah. Do you want to roll for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. 16.
She rolls a nat 20.
Oh my god.
I just gave her
No, dear.
I just gave her 400 gold.
I mean, if she's old by elven terms, she's pretty.
That's what you roll in nat 20s.
It'd be like that sometimes.
So I just give her the 400 then.
Remember, you're just marking off 50 though for mine. Like, don't mark off 400 for yours.
So 350 then?
Thank you kindly.
Yeah.
Watch for the tar wherever you go, regardless.
No, you're marking off 250.
250, there we go, okay.
I like to be ogling my new boots and then just kind of offhandedly ask, do you also have any cloaks?
She just gestures towards the rack again. There's a couple of them floating there.
Roll investigation.
You do so,
Of course, take a look.
but she's sometimes British. Not always.
Only sometimes. Dang.
Do you live that long? You
30,
become
21.
British.
Right. Amidst them, you don't find anything that
Remember to
seems
put
too
it
special
on. Did
until
you
you
already
put on
find
a blue velvet
You got it
unit.
on this? That's
Yep.
quick.
And as
Mine's
it
on my toe.
caresses against your
I'm in the corner
shoulders,
with my boot off.
you watch as
What do
you
I
fade
search
away a
for?
bit.
Go.
You don't disappear
add
altogether. You're not completely
Yeah.
invisible. But as you hold still,
Maybe I didn't.
Jesus, I gotta stop doing that. As you
Ring
hold
of
still,
necrotic resistance?
you realize you start to fade.
I would go start. Oh yeah,
Even
'cause
more.
I've been necrotic.
And she says,
first.
"Oh yes,
Yeah,
that
I
one."
found it.
Is this a cloak of stealthing?
One might say. The cloak of finding your lovers where they ought not be is what I used it for. You can have it for 50 platinum.
Yeah, got him.
Wait, hold on.
You might have to attune to it. Eh?
Is there a tune to it? The ring?
Yep.
How do I tune to it?
So go in your inventory, go all
I
the
don't
way to
have
the
enough of
bottom,
that.
and you'll
So
see
if
3
you very
attunement slots.
reluctantly put it away. Perhaps next time.
Yep.
I hold the ring
Oh,
up. I go,
sucks.
my precious.
It only goes to backpack. It doesn't go to anything
Yeah,
else.
yeah. So equip it first.
I'll be right back.
I think I already did.
Oh, you did.
Well,
Go
I
back.
didn't get totally decked out, but at least I got
It's
some
equipped?
new
Yeah.
sexy boots.
You're so different than mine.
Because he's on.
That's so odd. Okay,
should I
now
call
go all
them?
the way to the
Pinky
bottom.
ones?
You're in inventory, right?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
I don't
Are you sure you're
know.
on the right thing?
I just went to manage inventory.
You're on the app, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because yours. Okay, yeah. Now for equip it here,
Oh, okay, there we go.
and now go all the way to the bottom. It's way down. There you go. And as soon as you click that, it's gonna appear in your tuned items.
Okay, there we go.
Sweet. Now technically it's like an hour to tune it, so we can ask him.
Well, we're
Unless
at
something
the-
like, unless we walk out and someone jumps us.
Yeah. It throws black tar at
I'm
me.
gonna hold my.
Yeah. You instantly fall into a black tie.
Yeah.
collar. Who put that there?
Fireball
in my
necrotic
ring,
damage.
my ring, I'm gonna put my foot up. and, like,
You're gonna try to take it?
No, I'm clanging my toe ring against
Oh,
your
sweet.
ring. 'cause
I
we
thought
have
you were
the
gonna
same
slip it
rings.
off my hand
No,
with your toe.
no.
I was like, you snake. You chose snake.
Got two now.
Julie, is there anything you want us to do special to tune it? Or rings? Well, maybe we'll have like a Lord of the Rings intro. There are 3 rings crafted. 1, 2 of fire, 1 necrotic.
One's the
1 to
one.
bind
Yeah.
them, and it just shows Krista with a 4th ring. But 1 ring is crafted in secret by Krista to bind the others.
You should have necrotic. The necrotic ring.
To hear Krista say it, he'd be like, why the fuck would I use jewelry? I'd rather pay them. Let them buy their own jewelry. Okay, where are we here? Herbitor. Right, velvet thing, ring of fire resistance, necrotic resistance, and
Fire.
anything else.
Fire.
Fire's one.
Water resistance.
Did you get it?
Was anyone?
No.
No.
That's what you guys bought as opposed to what
You
was
sold
available.
your thing and you're like, we gotta go, guys!
Get out.
Go. You're like,
No, actually, I forget where Crystal even was.
Yeah, she's doing that.
He's
The
hanging
horse
around.
is
He's,
like, she has like terrible
nursing
animal
himself,
headlocks
and
to the
then
horse.
he's inside.
Yeah.
My animal
As you guys head off
I
towards the
know.
market, he actually just hung back and
Yeah.
found himself a table and sat down and started going over notes and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I bought that side of like alligator with the stuff. I'm just gonna go share it with him. I'm gonna plop myself down.
I bought 3 of those.
I'm buying things in the market that I can use later on, like food and
Sure.
stuff.
I just want a crocodile skewers, like.
That's fair, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like
I just want a hot
making him.
snack.
I mean, they've got all sorts. There's like crocodile falafel and shit too.
Oh,
The vegan form of crocodile.
Never mind.
How much? How much?
Crocodile.
How much?
I was
yeah.
thinking
How about the
something like
crocodile
takoyaki where
is
it's
like the
in the middle.
outside of the falafel wrap?
Oh, I'm into that actually. That sounds good to me for some reason. Wow.
Can you do like crocodile takoyaki?
How much would just like general
What?
things I want to
Takoyaki?
grab, like
Yeah,
spices
so,
and stuff would be?
It's like a fried
Without
getting
getting
into
into, I think I already described just like a
But
couple silver apiece for you guys
falafel
having
with
like
alligator
a couple
inside.
Yes.
sides of croc,
Yeah.
and then for you like making a quick trip around and talking to the culinary folk and getting some spices and whatnot. It doesn't take too much. You end up spending about a gold,
Okay.
all of 10 silver. How much to everybody? That said,
Can I?
Hmm?
I don't want to waste too much time, but can I
That's okay.
quickly talk to the chef
Yeah.
and get any advice for? Because I tell him I have a drunk friend I want to cook for out in the wilds. Is there anything you would recommend? Since you have a lot of mixed races here.
You say this. You say okay. So there's 2 chefs. There's 2 cooks in the. Sorry, there's 2 head cooks in the kitchen that
Okay.
you see when you go in there. There's a lizard, and there looks to be like a half lizard.
Okay.
And the half lizard is like a tall, pinkish, spindly fellow.
Half with
Okay.
what?
He's just a sorry,
Half human.
half human. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's weird.
And then hey, whatever, I'm into it. Don't you judge. There's no shaming around here. Anyhow, but
I can't picture it.
No.
is that 3 still or is that scary? I can't
Sounds
remember.
so gross.
It
Sounds
looks
like
like
a
a lizard,
naked
but it's
human.
just
God, I
flesh.
wish-
Oh!
So they-
Oh wait,
Imagine
so wait,
I was
wouldn't that just
hatched.
be like
Yeah.
really bad
Oh
psoriasis?
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eczema?
Yeah, lizard with eczema, probably.
Yeah.
That sounds like.
The
So-
chef that
Like
has
a-
just
a
flaking
pink
skin.
flake.
and all the
Oh,
See,
dude.
that
No, not only
makes
that.
more
Oh
sense.
my god, it would be
prefer that
like
over
if
this.
you took
He's
all
the same as the
shells
last.
and crab.
He's the same as the last half lizard you guys saw, who was
Oh.
with like pink and scales.
All right.
Pink and like where the sorry, pink until they were gray, and then there would be scales sprouting out, and that would be just like plumage almost. So yeah, and then the scales would be over the shoulders and down the spine, and basically anywhere we would have hair.
All right.
There's scales covering.
I wonder how that would even happen. Would they be hatched or birthed?
Maybe
You
it
can ask
depends
them.
on which one's the mom.
I'm not interested in asking.
That said though.
Oh my god. Are
So I was gonna say, you know what?
Are they
You find-
dry or
You
wet?
find what you need. You find what you need. We're gonna cover it like
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
20 minutes later. You're like, see, the
I
way
mean,
it works is.
And I
You
still.
thought the cloaca was bad. Let me tell you about the next one,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's where I'm at. I just know it's just gonna
It's
evolve.
just a drawing of a lizard.
Oh, yeah.
fucking guy.
Whole new level of Rule 30.
Did you say a lizard fucking a guy?
Yeah. I meant it the other way around.
No, I'm just go like from afar, look at the lizard, and then.
Like, how would that make it baby?
It's
though?
Oh, you're
like
drunk.
anatomical.
Yeah.
It's just
There we
porn.
go.
Yeah,
We've
just
just
some lizard that fucking
yeah.
guy and someone made a baby.
Alright. Yeah, I'm
He's
just
like,
at the
maybe
horse
that's
carriage.
how-
And the
with
guy's
my
like,
guys,
that
let's
was
go,
that.
let's go.
Like, what? Everyone's like, no,
Drunk
no, that's not what
disappears 'cause
happened.
they paid for it.
I did find like a good picture of one.
So, that all said, you were saying that you were going to go and sit with Christo.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, as you guys are concluding your thing, and as you're getting ready to go over and sit towards him, you look towards and you see that he's not there.
Huh.
He's just
This motherfucker.
gone.
Disappeared.
He's in the wagon.
He's in Grandma Ozer's
Can I
pocket
roll for
dimension.
investigation when I go up to the table? I'm not gonna like panic or run or anything. I'm just gonna very calmly go up, put my plate down,
Sure.
be what the fuck are you?
You do so. You see that there's a couple coins and an empty goblet situated there. So he's clearly paid for whatever he was drinking.
I just rolled
Pop
a
us
nine.
up to something.
You don't see any sign of him immediately around.
There's some
What's your
other
passive perception?
stairs, right?
Kinda looks like
What are your passive perceptions?
13.
Follow.
14.
13.
Sorry, 14.
I was still in the market. I'm not even looking for stuff.
You don't see him immediately around. You're not sure where he went.
Can I? This is
Can
weird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can go first. No.
I was just gonna ask you if I could roll active perception.
Yeah. 1000% you can.
Where is it?
Yeah, you don't see it. Oh, sorry, you haven't rolled yet.
That's one.
Ooh, 18.
You don't see it.
Are there stairs? Oh, sorry.
Well, not even just like
yes.
seeing, but like, can I
Very much
perceive
just to say a
anything
two-story-
in the
actually, it's a-
environment? Can I hear anything? Because elves have more sensitive
You
hearing.
don't see him, hear him, smell him, feel him, sense him.
What,
Kind of
what are
like
you missing?
a sort of.
Oh, he's disappeared from the ether. Like
Yeah, if that's the thing, like
Taste
you
him.
don't sense him within your specific
Don't taste
ether
him.
bubble, so to speak. Like you don't see him anywhere. You don't see any hide or hair,
Gone
like
on.
nothing. Like where'd he go? You see the empty goblet. You know he was drinking out of that. He had his book out. And he was doing what he usually does, like make a couple notes. But he also had a parchment out. I want to know. Sorry, he had his big notebook, he had his mid-sized notebook, and he had a parchment out. Actually, sorry, he had all three notebooks out at one point.
And is everything still there?
No, he's cleared out. He's completely cleared out.
Well, guys, I think we should just go. We'll find it next.
And there's no like tracks or like.
You're hiding.
I mean,
in the
not
wagon.
in the
word
place.
that
Yeah,
I
I
have
put
to
myself back
indicate
on.
the
Yes.
direction he went.
Not quite. No, not inside the place.
Do you have wild shape or no?
I do.
You're like hiding
There's
in like
no,
a
like,
mouse on the
ruffle
wagon.
about-
The wagon just in case someone finds you.
We come inside, there's another horse.
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
I was.
I'm gonna basically
Oh.
immediately mentally ping Denny, so he's on alert for anything because we're not together. So if there's anything up
You're like a
there
little
elsewhere-
rabbit sitting like a human on the wagon
I'm just a
waiting.
cockroach in the back of the way,
Yeah.
waiting.
Someone steps on you.
Cockroaches can't
And you said there's stairs, right?
There are, yeah. There's a couple of sets of stairs actually to the place. There's some stairs that are leading down, and there's two, which you can tell, flights leading upwards. One's behind a set of staff doors, just standard barn doors that are opening and closing as staff walk in and out. And another that's open and leading upwards, and it says simply accommodation.
Is there any art like on the wall going up the stairs?
There is actually. There's a little bit of artwork, a couple of smaller pieces depicting. Sorry, bear with me here. A nature god that you're not quite sure who it is or what it is, but it shows a nature god, and then it shows another deity kind of smiling from the heavens over a road and a couple of travelers. And there's a potted plant situated there as well.
I think I'm just gonna follow the art
Okay.
into whatever door comes first because I'm distracted looking at the art.
That's right. Do you
So
make
she's
your way?
going upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay. You make your way over towards the door that says stores, and as you open up and see the stairs leading downwards, there's a young fellow who makes his way up. He's a young, I want to say, this one, you know what? Also a young lizardly looking individual with broader shoulders, making its way up and looking towards you. help you? He looks up towards you with large yellow eyes as he holds the door open to shush you, what is
Usher
it?
me, yeah.
Usher you
so
up.
I do have dark vision. Can I see past him?
Sure, yeah, easily enough. You see down the stairs, you can see that there's sure enough, a basement and whatever storerooms.
And nothing at all that might indicate Krista.
I mean, no.
Nothing that
you
pops
don't-
up.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna back off and apologize. My apologies. I'm looking for the privy.
Fair enough.
I'll throw around. So I'm gonna go.
The lizard
upstairs.
points like right next to the door, and it's
Oh.
like, there's a hall that leads to.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs with Laura then.
He yells after you, "No! Poops go down here, Pinky!
I'll just wave over my shoulder and be like, "Thank you."
No, Pinky! No more poop, Pinky! No more Pinky poops upstairs!"
No more.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn dry
What do you
skins.
mean no more? This has happened
Damn
already.
dry skins and their hard poops.
Man, I don't know. People in sinks, I don't know. Can't tell you if I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. But yeah, with that said, you guys, sorry, you were making your way upstairs. You're following in behind eventually. But the point being is that you've reached the top. As this is all happening, what are you all doing?
I'm at the wagon. I'm like, come on guys, I'm tapping my foot real impatiently.
Are there
ready to
windows
go.
up
You're a
there?
rabbit, so you're like,
There were
it's
windows
just
up
like
there?
your foot's like,
I mean, there's rooms up there and
you're like
windows up
holding your
there.
hand like
Denny's
this,
gonna
like,
like
come
just
on.
slide the wagon and around because he's
Sure.
out of work now. So if Crystal's out there,
Oh my god.
Yep.
he's
Okay.
on the lookout for that.
Yeah, Danny's kind of surprised. He hasn't seen it either.
Yeah.
But that said,
I see them going up. I jump straight up onto the roof.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of like looking through windows.
so as you jump up onto the roof area, I mean, what's your passive perception? Sorry.
14.
Okay. As you jump up there, you sight off into the distance and can see what looks to be a lone horse rider barreling away.
Papa.
And you can recognize that hat easily enough.
I reckon it's Christo.
You need
I
to
have
put
the
a leash on
wagon.
him.
Is it? It's so that there's no horse on the wagon then, right?
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, he took a different one.
He
You did.
stole someone's horse.
Yeah.
Or I guess he could have bought it. He does have,
He could rent it.
yeah.
Blockbuster horses. In that case, I'm gonna head back down. Try to come up more. Let them know before they get up there and get into too much
I'm just looking at our.
mischief. Dry skin mischief up there.
As you guys are situating yourself there, a fellow walks up.
Uh-oh.
Simply
Our
asks
patron
you,
stated you would need a place to rest and possibly food.
the half lizardly chef fellow asks you simply,
Who's he asking?
you guys who are in the
I'm
In
simply
the,
gonna kind of go.
gallery, as it were.
Yes. Speaking of whom, might you point us in his direction?
Fellow just gives a shrug. Not my place. My apologies. I know not these things.
Would you have
At that moment,
noticed,
I
would
run
you
up
have
the- I
noticed
run up the
him
stairs.
outside if you were at the wagon? Maybe, I don't know.
No, I would
Which
have
way?
my spear
Oh,
of
okay.
crocodile
North.
here and just gonna go over and sit with him, but he was already gone. So I've just been in there in the wagon
Actually,
waiting.
down towards Swords Hollow.
Oh.
Oh shit! It's only 2 hours away.
Kate, I
What?
say this way.
Oh damn! I can't
It's
write
not
that
good.
yet.
Should we head off? Do you guys think we should
Would
head
I
to
be able
Swords Hollow?
to sprint back outside?
I kind of think we should.
I think so.
And if not, to back him up for those people who are anti-Christo.
Also,
Yes.
esquire a horse and
I
run
want to
after
see his
him.
secrets.
Yeah, by all means. They actually rent a bunch of them just over here.
I've switched sides. I'm
Cool.
pro Christo.
How much?
I'm gonna ask you. Did
You run over towards her, the fellow looks at
didn't.
you and says, to rent or to buy. You say to rent. He says for how long?
That stuff he did say. Shh.
No, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay. Buying a horse of 5 platinum, 50
Oh,
gold.
never mind.
That's
Right.
rich.
So then in that case, it's 3 gold for a day.
Make it 2.
So it's okay. 6 gold. That's fine.
What happens if you don't bring it back? If you're renting a horse, do they come and find you?
They
What if
find
it
their way
dies?
home, he says.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Like if they're like magical in a sense, like they can like
No, I
summon
think
them
they-
back.
No,
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 it's
horses
all
just go
trained.
their way back
Oh,
to the
okay.
stable. Yeah, like if you get lost in a blizzard, just.
But what if you're
throw the
still?
reins
What if you're
through
using
the
it for like a
lane,
week
find
though?
out.
Does it just like kick you off and walk away? Be like, I know my
The
time.
horse is like,
Yes,
"Hands
like,
up,
it's
hands
maybe
up,
3
Buster."
days.
No, it'd be like in Red Dead. if
One of the
someone tries
horses
steal
looks
your
to
horse
the
and
other
you
and they like,
sell it.
"Nrrr," and the subtitles are like, this guy's reading far too into it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run up the horse for 2 days, grab him, whistle for Dunny, and kind of like shout back to Flick.
Yes.
While I'm riding by, like I'm going after him, get everyone else or
Okay.
whatever.
Cool.
Okay. I
I'm gonna
gather.
take off after.
Everyone
got-
in the wagon.
I gather the squad.
Follow that asshole!
Are we all in the wagon?
I have like a box of stuff. I was still in the kitchen, like he's.
Behind.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I was talking like the chefs, and we're like, oh, because like we're like. I'm like in the community of chefs now,
Yes.
so like we're talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
spices
chef
and
network.
stuff.
I think
14.
as
chef
I'm running
network.
past, I go in and like
This is
grab
just a
you
driving
by
wagon?
the back of your
No,
shirt
we're
and
riding
just
a
like
horse.
take you with us.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's no
I'm on the wagon.
Like
I'm
my
like,
mom said,
Actually, you know
stop.
what?
And like,
guys
my
are-
mom-
taking
I'm like,
Yeah, you
"It's
push the horse
slaves,
pretty
I'm
hard.
your friends."
Giving it the
Equals.
spurs as hard as you can. Not that you have spurs, but giving it as much drive and push as you can to catch up to Christo. As you gallop fiendishly out towards the direction that Flick stated he was going in, a lot of you jump into the wagon like the fucking A-team and start rallying it around, making your way dun 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 dun, and it's like Flick doing the theme song. Dun 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 dun. And so yeah, anyway.
Everyone's like, "Stop! What are you doing back there?"
Point being is you guys make your way after
It's
him.
the horse doing the sound.
Yeah, it's just galloping really hard and like.
That's exactly what I want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thoroughly into that.
It's not
Crunk
actually a
the horse.
Oh.
I mean, I love John Goodman. Really, is what it is. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Crunk. No, I also
that was-
love what's his pick
that's
there?
Patron.
Warburton.
Yeah.
Paul Warburton. That fucking guy's great. Patrick Warburton.
I want
Patrick
Patron now.
Warburton.
Here we go.
Is that a horse? Oh, it's a donkey? No, it's a
No,
horse.
it's a horse.
It's a half horse, half donkey.
Well, it's just not a big, heavy draft
Yeah.
horse.
I'm kind of like in the wagon, like, what's going on right now?
Oh no, you're not.
So like Kristo's like what way up there somewhere with the horse. Denny's there and Mirren's up here somewhere with the horse. And then we're all just like
Have you ever got story time? Julie, you got honey.
Yeah.
I'm playing my one.
You want it? I have it in the bag.
It's beside you.
Do you want it? I have it.
ooh. Please play some.
It's out of tune, so it
I
doesn't
don't
do
care.
anything. And Delara has a giant thumb, so all she can do is this.
Start making music.
This is all
Better
he's
than
doing.
nothing.
Oh, that's so cool. Where'd you get it?
I got it from my mom, who got it from her boyfriend.
I don't know that year, so it sounds great to
Nice.
me.
I used to be able to play some stuff on it, but it's so out of tune, and I don't have a tuner for it. So
Did you repaint it green for the swamp?
And
no,
he's
it was
almost
green.
as
It's
fast.
conveniently swamp color.
Currently.
Cute.
The rest of us are just like we need that.
But he's gonna be like very heavy and slow.
Yeah, there we go.
Y'all can see my dust.
Damn.
Now all I've seen. Okay, have you ever seen the Man from Snowy River?
What?
Say
The
it
man,
again.
sorry, the Man from Snowy River, the
No.
Australian one.
The Western or something?
No, it's Australian. So it's
It's
not
what?
like it's Australian. It's not like
Uh-huh.
cowboys or anything. But it's like
It's
a
modern?
mountain men. No, it's just a different culture. But
So it's bogans instead of cowboys.
The Man from Snowy River.
yeah,
I'll look it up.
yeah. Now all I
I'll
can
check it out.
think
That's
about
a
is
good movie or
like Jim
something?
Craig's ride, which is goes so hard, like careening over a cliff.
God damn.
I'm kind of like in the wagon with my box of. I got a wooden box of little food and spices. And I'm going through it, and I'm like, quietly, I'm like, why are we having to babysit this guy?
Throw me a deck save.
Yes, sir. Him or just everyone?
as the wagon's
I got a
riding
14.
along, bumps, and the lid pops open, and you manage to close it. There's a little bit of your spice, precious stuff, billows out. If you remember, like, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, when he opens the hatch and holy everything, kind of like that. Just for a moment, it's okay
like a
though.
bunch would go in his face.
You're a narcotics agent, I knew it.
I'm putting it under my seat.
Probably
So it's not gonna open.
Wait, so didn't he like prepay for our accommodations and everything? He didn't want to stay behind and take.
Clearly not. Everyone's running after
I
him.
wasn't allowed to. I got taken.
Yeah, I took him.
She grabbed me and put me in the wagon.
Where am I going?
Across the ground.
But yeah, so you guys fuck off after him as fast as your wheels and horses can carry you. And as this occurs, you sight up ahead a pretty terrible sight as you gallop towards what looks to be bloodshed, violence, and
Christo.
destiny unraveling. And I'm just looking for the damn track. Hello? Why is it so difficult?
It makes me think of this.
Oh, there it is. Fantastic.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is old.
Yeah.
When I said modern, I meant older than 1982 or younger
Oh,
than
it
1982.
might have been from the 80s. I don't remember. No, yeah, 1982.
So it is Western, like Australian Western.
Yeah, but like it makes me think of this.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So it's,
Oh, let's go.
you guys are rushing towards this scene up ahead. And so you're a ways ahead from the wagon, having taken off pretty much right away. But for the sake of how much room I have here, there was another horse you grabbed. Yes, there is. Terrific. That one's dead. There's another one. It's dead too. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. There's Christo.
Oh my god.
I have a new spell that I want to use. Why didn't you take that away? Are you going to be distracted with that?
He's holding a large rag of parchment, or a clutch of parchment.
Christo is?
Yes, he is.
Alright.
And as you guys come close in, he watches he throws the mop into the air, and they kind of turn into like fluttering ash, billows of it puffing away. As you guys watch like a purple explosion explode against these rocks, and this guy comes flying over yonder. But where are these guys? Oh, you know what? I never pulled them out, did I? No. No, I didn't. Bear with me, guys. Sorry.
Why didn't you take that away? Yeah.
Get a tutor for it.
Tuner.
A couple of these guys. As he looks over towards you guys, you see recognition even at this distance, far away, as he sees you guys coming close. And it is at this point that spears fly out past you. One of them hitting with a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Hitting who?
Pass?
Oh, her.
A con check of, this will be 14 or better. So 8 plus 2 for 10 points of damage. Plus another 6,
Oh, do I have to roll?
possibly. We'll see. Yeah, DC 14 or better, con check.
Oh, wait, which one?
Con check, yeah, that one.
Oh.
Okay, that's another, so 16 points of damage as a spear stabs its way into your thigh. It falls out a brief moment later. As it hits the bone, damn it, it hits the bone. This guy jumps out. He's going to do an attack roll. It's going to be a 16 plus bonus, and he's going to grab a hold of you. Yeah! He's on for the ride. So this guy's just grabbed. God damn it, hold on there. He grabs a hold of the horse and you as you guys are riding past the brush and everything. This guy jumps out of the brush to grab a hold of the passing wagon. One guy biffs it as this guy lands in the wagon. This guy biffs it to the side, rolling off Denny and splashing into a ditch. And as you guys continue to ride, last set, I assure you, this guy jumps down onto Denny, and this guy jumps into the wagon with you guys.
There's 2 dudes in the wagon.
There's 2 guys jumped into the wagon alongside you. As up ahead, you're watching as Christo's fighting some fucking thing or other. As these guys float out. And Christo's doing this.
They're fun.
From back. Finally, suddenly there's a massive explosion where Christo is. And he watches like Christo throws up his staff and there's like a kind of thing flies around him as all the flame explodes, avoiding him for a brief moment before it kind of like spirals down and seems to either counterspell or absorb away somewhere. But as that dissipates, you watch as he's like falling backwards, holding his cane against him behind himself, and is still trying to wave you guys away. And everyone can roll initiative.
Sick. Come on.
I got an 11.
11.
20.
All right. Not great. Not a great one to start there, Flick. 12.
This pencil sucks. We're gonna have to
Try to jump on.
This will not work.
I'm surprised you're not gonna try and kill that.
Wow.
Heavy lift.
There's DM for
I
you.
hope he wins. There's 2 frogs in, or
Yeah,
1
there's-
frog in here too.
There's
No,
2
there's
frogs
not.
in our wagon.
That's me.
11.
That's me.
No, there's another frog in
Yeah,
there.
there's 2. There's
He
2.
put a frog in there.
Yeah.
Really?
He
Yeah.
also
I thought you were confused with me. I was like,
You
don't
guys can
kill
fight among
me.
yourselves. Blair.
Which one's which?
Guys, remember, I'm also
I don't
a frog.
remember.
You do this.
Pop
You
open
do
your
this
lock.
so
Did
we
you
know
jump
it's
roll it
you.
digitally, or did you roll it physically?
The other
rolled
frog's like,
physically.
what's
Oh, okay.
See
Then
when
that's what
you
you should say. 15
Chop
plus
it
five.
wrong and have him like, did you
I
know
know.
that was me?
16. I'm sorry. I was
That's okay.
distracted.
Did you check?
Devil's
I just
Jack?
He's wearing a belt. He's
Uh,
wearing a belt.
What'd
And
you
you're
roll?
like, oh, that belt's nice.
What is
You
it?
like put it on.
Flick. Very nice.
I got 11.
Yes, you did. You and Marion can figure it out.
I should
both
go.
got
I
11.
should probably go before you.
Dirty 20. Very nice.
Nice.
Why? I'm getting attacked and I have a spear.
Then
in
you
my
can
hand.
go then.
It's fallen out and fallen away. Like I said,
Okay,
it hit
cool.
the bone. Just like
Oh,
really
aye,
hit,
aye, aye, aye,
and then
aye.
flew out. Yeah, it's okay. It's just the spurting.
I
of
mean,
the
unless
blood
you're
now.
gonna cast heal. But then by all means.
That said, you did take 16 points of damage. Like it hurt like
Yeah, I already put
ridiculous.
it in.
And I rolled a fantastic fat one. Oh, we'll see what Chris did up. He rolled a 13. That's decent enough. He's in there. What up, Chris? Is that me? That is me. It is. Time to be a hero.
What? Did you
Riding
say
in the
don't
wagon.
Time to be a hero.
Don't be a hero.
Time to be a
No,
hero.
be a hero. That's-
Well, I can't.
Don't moonbeam the
This is
wagon.
the one
Don't
drunk.
moon-
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
moonbeam the wagon.
Don't move or I'll slide
I'm gonna
ya.
sound like, yeah.
No, I'm going to not do that one either. I'm going to whack him with my quarterstaff.
Oh wow.
Right on. You've got a lizard and a grog in the wagon with you.
Which one you gonna hit? Which grung?
I'll be honest, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
I'm gonna hit the lizard because I don't know for sure. Probably.
There you go.
don't know for sure.
Good. That's a good bet.
With that said, AC on this guy's 13. No, 14, sorry, for these guys.
We
Yeah.
have to roll a
You gotta hit
check
the
if
roll.
we're
Or
fighting
hit the,
frog.
roll the hit.
Yes.
If I die in this, I'm playing with the other grog. he's
I
That
mean-
is now
he's
played.
gonna take my identity.
I'd imagine that you have a whole like lineage of these guys. You're just gonna like meet another grong and start a
Yeah.
family for Flick.
yeah.
Instead of Flick dies, then Flick Jr.
His,
can
well,
start.
yeah, his 1-year-old son
Yeah.
arrives. Yeah.
The barrel's just
Oh,
full
the
of
tadpoles.
tadpoles.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
How many character sheets do you have? 50,000.
I only got 6.
6 for an attack.
Yeah.
As you swing towards his head, the whole of the wagon bumping around doesn't help things. As a result, you hit naught but air. He dives to the one side. As anything else to declare?
Just being sad.
No, I don't think so.
No bonus action, nothing with that, right? From there, over to Thalera.
So I range. And I rolled a 6. So until my range ends, I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights.
Whoa.
Does this affect everybody in close range?
So I get a +1 bonus to my AC, and everyone, my allies within 10 feet of me also gain that.
Okay.
+1?
Yeah.
So
that doesn't
How
matter
nice.
to me. Okay.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna
How convenient.
dash at this lizard.
That sounds good.
Leisure.
I'm into it.
I want to say that the multicolored lights it doesn't look like a rave, it looks like a sun catcher almost, so there's like those like little flicks of rainbow all around me all of a sudden.
pretty.
I'm into it.
Oh,
That didn't sound very pretty.
I don't hit.
Do you want to do reckless? Or do you get advantage?
I'll
I
inspire
am
you.
gonna. Okay. Well,
Use it or lose it,
I'll
yeah.
just reckless attack. It's okay. Nice, better. 27.
That'll do. To hit.
Yeah.
It's double the AC.
8 damage.
Terrific. And this is on the lizard dude.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
lizard dude.
You give him a quick strike. To your surprise, he receives it with his own weapon, parrying it best he can, although it takes quite a bit out of him. Sorry, 6 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage? Yeah. That's what you said. I knew that. Just testing. Anything else to declare? You only have 1 attack? I think you have 2
I was gonna
attacks.
say, I thought I had 2.
You do have 2 attacks.
Where would it tell me
It just says
that?
extra attack.
Okay. I don't see it, but I'm gonna say sure.
You do.
I know I have it. So I'll attack.
Reckless again. You still have reckless. It's active. Yeah, never mind.
14.
Never mind. 14.
14 hits that on.
Thank you.
Cool.
Dang.
Ooh, no good.
You want to use the flick face?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You can't be
okay.
a grounded
15
old man.
damage.
Sweet, yeah.
You got rejected. Get out of here, Tristan.
Very nice as you cleave through him. It seems like he's about to come apart, but for some reason he's holding on to life. At this point, he seems to be reflecting on his life and maybe making a choice for honor or something like that. You recognize that look. That said, though, it's near death. As you cleave through the little thing, the camera pans against to show in the distance Christo doing his thing as he rushes forward, disappearing behind the rock.
Extra.
Oh, yeah, might be on features. I think if you go on your main sheet, it should be.
And it's back over to Flick.
All right, I'm just gonna jump on the other side of that lizard, so I'm flanking with Ben,
That's fine.
and then I'm going to try to disembowel him with my spear.
Okay.
That's probably gonna be a miss on a 13.
13 misses by 1.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
That's
I
okay.
inspire
Oh,
you.
okay.
You have
I
advantage,
can't. I have
yeah.
advantage.
He-
I would have used it though, but I have an ability where I can use a key point to up my attack by 2.
Do it.
Sweet.
Nice.
1 key point off, so that'd be a hit with the spear. Is he immune to poison?
That guy, yeah, the lizard in the
grunt? Yeah, for
That's
sure.
why he kept licking the paper. This is
Right?
why he kept licking the paper.
These guys are good. They eat you guys. sometimes,
Yeah.
so I mean,
God
really.
damn, these guys. Okay, cool.
He's like,
Um,
I'll eat you now.
yeah, right.
Grung legs, man.
Yeah.
They're delicacy. You think the bullywug ones are good.
6 damage.
6 damage sounds alright. I'll buy that for $1.
Okay.
This is on the lizard, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 3 hit points.
I will stab him again.
Shish kebab.
26.
Misses by 40.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As I disembowel him, I grab a, as he starts
Oh
to
my
fade his
God.
life, something get faded, I grab a hold of his
Yeah.
face and I say, "Your liquids are
What would
mine."
you like?
And he just shrivels as I absorb, and I get.
As he
the
shrivels
D6.
away, he's like, "This is so metal!" Anyhow.
What do you want?
I get. It just went up actually. I get 6 temporary hit points from that.
Nice.
Now, how far am I from the horse? Sorry, with
Mirren?
Mirren.
Oh, Marin's supposed to be like I don't know, 40 feet away from you guys, like a
Oh,
ways
shit.
ahead. Yeah, she's
Okay.
like, not only is she got a head start, but she's also traveling probably
Significantly
twice.
lighter.
Okay.
Yeah, lighter and
You
faster.
used it?
I can use one key point. I get step of the wind. I have 50-foot horizontal jump.
Yeah, like I was saying 40 feet, but when I really think about it,
Oh.
she's like,
She's super far.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
it's a-
like way ahead. She's like,
That's okay. I don't have
he
to.
can see you, he can see her, but he can't see you guys yet.
Gotcha.
You guys can barely see him.
I will
I'm
do
more
one.
like up here.
Is the lizard dead that you hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's been drained of his vital liquids, his fluids.
There is, however, one on Denny, and Denny is significantly farther back than I am.
Yeah, but
We don't
Fuck
care.
Danny.
about
It's a
him.
frog.
I've saved his life before, and I got nothing for it.
there is another
He's so
frog.
ungrateful.
There is
That's
another
fair.
frog.
I know.
in the
I'm
thing,
just joking
okay.
around. I am gonna fight the grung though.
I mean, are you really?
Is he
though?
on the back? Where
Yeah.
is he? Okay. I will use a key point then for flurry of blows, and I will come up to attack him.
To attack who?
The grung at the back.
Oh,
myself.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like fighting a mirror.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know
15
it's
to
not
hit.
He takes the hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit him dead on, and he says,
Uh,
"Traitor!"
Yeah, and I say it back to him. It's really confusing.
They're doing the whole Spider-Man thing. They're pointing
Yeah,
at each
Yeah,
other.
it's
No, you, no, you.
He's the bad guy.
They're just crouching in the wagon because we don't understand.
7 damage
Violently
on my
croaking.
brother.
That's funny.
Oh, and that's 20 on the second one.
Oh no.
I disbelieve.
It's right there. It's my
So you
match.
said 8 damage?
7 on the first. 7 on the first. And then on the
I do that. Just testing.
on the second one. 11 damage on the second one.
Good grief.
Or 12. 12. Sorry, 12 on the second one.
Nice. Good
8
hit.
plus
Very nice. All right.
4. As I kind of grab him with my big fat grung fist, punch him in the face.
Just a couple times over.
Yeah. And I say to them in grung language so they can hear, "These are my slaves. Get your own."
They can be out there together.
That's it for me.
That sounds good. They have their little exchange, a little grum moment. They're connecting.
Two
clearly.
toddlers arrested.
Honestly, yeah. Just like slapping each other and shit. That's it,
Being
though.
watched.
Oh, what the?
That's yummy for you.
I thought there would be a man back there.
Once.
First is nice. Sorry, where are we? Is Mirren?
Oh, I'm right here.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really have much of a choice. I do have a +1 short sword though, so I'm going to go ahead and try to stab this thing
That sounds good.
that dares attack me.
You can see that it's got a rather robust blade in its hand, ready to be you too. Oh, that misses by 21.
I got 24.
Hits.
Okay.
These guys all, the lizard's at 14 for an AC, and then yeah, the grung's 11, 15. Because they'll be a little smaller,
Okay,
faster,
and then,
deadlier.
I get. Yeah, so that would be 9 slashing damage.
Very nice.
No, sorry, piercing. My bad. Because it's stabbing.
That's it. And this is the lizard on there. Very
Yeah.
nice. As you guys continue to ride along,
Oh, and I do have a bonus attack.
make it count.
Okay, I'm gonna.
How are
double
you
stab.
riding the horse? Because like offhand would assume you're letting go of the reins.
No, you ride one-handed. Neck
Off-
riding.
Offhanded though, you'd have one hand on the reins, main attack, and then you'd have to switch hands. You're saying.
No, you can easily kind of like go like that. Like,
But what would you
in.
do with?
Where would
And
the
so where
reins
did that
go?
other sword go?
Right here. It would have been right here.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
So,
You're hold-
We're
you're
all
hold on.
confused. That's the point here, I think.
How is that confusing?
Ask
You
your
also
companions.
don't
Can you
need
map?
to
Can
use-
you map it out? Like you do.
Yeah,
it
so
right
you
now?
also don't need to use the reins here. You mostly use your legs and your seat. So really, I could.
So
do
that's
this
really
for
all
you.
I was looking for, and then you
Okay.
made this whole thing of the arms like you're Krishna, and I'm like, no, just the legs was
Okay,
fine.
never mind. Okay, so I'm
So
just
animal
controlling-
handling, please.
Yeah.
That's all. You're good. Animal handling is all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's just not holding the reins anymore.
Oh, okay.
So she's doing this with her one sword.
Which
and
I'm
then-
totally okay
Right.
with.
That's why. Okay.
That's why you
Dirty
just.
20.
Terrific.
So she had to
So
roll
managing to
animal
hold a
handling
hold of the
control it
horse, you
with
can
her
throw your
back.
attack for an offhand
Gotcha.
weapon. And your offhand
Figured it out.
striking. Sorry, what do you striking by?
Well, it would have been my +1 short sword.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, yeah, like 20s, mid-20s.
Yeah, again, it misses by 40. Sorry.
Yeah.
Roll damage. For all your worth.
8.
Great. You take 6 damage, and now finally I get my turn.
No, Denny goes right after me.
Damn it, no!
He shares my initiative.
Well, and then it's my turn.
Fine. What? No.
So They share a turn.
Did you not get your turn?
No, she went first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You get
Yeah.
your turn because
I
you're
know, I'm a cleric. Everyone forgets about me.
Yeah.
Until they need heals.
And then,
Yeah,
In all fairness, I forgot.
I'm just sitting on the bench still. I'm not even fighting.
You're watching the deal get healed.
Goes right after.
No, by all means, do your thing.
a little frog.
Yeah, and like training the lizard, he turns into a skeleton.
I'm like still eating like the game.
Oh, you just stopping his own
I
fight.
was like, oh
That's
god.
fine.
I'm like in the back, just like.
Reading, just like flipping through your
It's
book.
Yeah,
insane. It's like fist going past your face.
Because I don't like combat, so I'm just like, just snacking, reading my newspaper.
You didn't want to come on the wagon anyways.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know what's
The
going
local
on.
Gazette.
Yeah,
Like, Bullywood.
the local
Grime,
Grimzet.
Yeah, the local
swamp.
Grime. It's all about Bullywoods.
Oh.
Crimes
You
up
should just
8,000%.
More on Bullywugs.
Just roll investigation on your turn.
Are they eating our
You guys
babies?
hand
What?
out, you just roll investigation on your turn to see what
Okay.
you read.
As he stops back and he starts to have a scuffle and a tussle with Thing, I rolled a 7 and a 19 for Buddy in front of you. The first strike he misses with, the second one he lands. He stabs, in the air for 12 points plus 2 for 14 points of damage.
Right between the plates.
And with that said, he that was both his attacks. The guy in the wagon, that is the grunt there, he's gonna make his roll. They're both gonna suck.
You and Flick have bless. That's my turn.
Oh, he's
We're just gonna move on from that.
We see you.
I'm glad. I'll just press a button. There's my turn. I don't do anything anyway. It's
As
How much damage? It was 12.
yes.
Okay, he has 30
So you have bless.
points, so he's reduced to 18.
So you can roll every time
which
you do an attack.
Denny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Roll
it's 5 plus
a-
5 times my level.
No worries. No, that was on
Whenever you
you.
have to make an
That was
attack
on
roll or
you.
a saving throw, you can roll the d4
Oh,
and
no,
add
I
the number.
thought that was.
No, that's on
sure.
you. I'll get to Denny in a moment.
So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was on you. And then this guy jumps
Everyone in
in.
the wagon
'Cause,
has
I mean,
it,
you guys need
not
more
her.
company, right?
She's too far away.
So there's a new one for you guys there. And then this is Denny. Guy misses. Or wait, what's Denny's AC? Maybe he does hit for a 16?
It's the same as mine. I'm 17.
Okay, so he misses by 1. And then new guy jumps into the wagon. Grung missed, so that's the
Aw.
wagon. I know, people are just dropping in constantly to visit. It's so nice.
Okay.
But yeah, basically there's like brush overhead and shit. So you guys are making your way along. You can see at the sides of the road, I want to point out that there's a bunch of like bound up and trapped folk that you see just like tied up. And this is like maybe just a mile down the road, a couple miles down the road from the outpost that you guys were just at. But as you guys are riding ahead, like I say, you can see whatever violence and explosions and all sorts of crazy shit unfurling. Seems like Christo's got himself into something. As you're closing the distance there, like you say, you got Buddy on you, giving you a hard time. These guys are gonna do their thing. So he's gonna choose to save, but he gets blasted back. Actually, he gets blasted back. Meanwhile, This guy comes around here, just like starts floating out towards you.
Yeah.
Floating.
Oh yeah, floating.
It's Batman all over again.
Oh yeah.
It's a ghost.
I mean, maybe worse. Depends on opinions, really.
Okay, let's see.
Flying again.
Oh, wait a minute. A 12 wouldn't have hit, right? For Denny biting him?
No,
Okay. Just double checking.
no, he's got a 14. Ah, so good yet so far.
I'm sorry, what did they roll to hit me?
God, was it a 19 plus bonus?
Okay, yeah, never mind. So I just remembered I have protective wings. But that one.
That's fair. Yeah, this will get 2.
It's only like plus 2.
Yeah, but it's still plus 2.
Yeah. But it'll save your acid.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
If 2 will make the difference. Alright, so there's. God damn it! Damn it! There we are. Terrific stuff. Oh, I forgot the action cam sometimes. There it goes. Right, where is it? Come here, you fucker. There. That's better. As that guy flies out towards, he fires off a magic missile barrage
Oh god.
that flies in towards Mirren.
Knew that.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Ow!
Again.
Look at that more D4s.
That rope comes off when it's bad.
And magic missile doesn't miss.
Well, that's why I
they made
prefer
that children's D&D cartoon years ago in the 80s.
Well,
In the first episode, someone cast
I
magic
will
missile. Guy ducked and it went
preemptively bid you all adieu.
5, 6, 7.
Everyone probably got
Plus
yeah.
4, 11 points of damage as several etheric bullets flying towards you.
Yeah, I only had 6 HP.
God damn it!
The horse continues to gallop on as the lizard watches you fall off, and grabs a hold of it, and begins to ride it expertly. He jumps it over a bunch of posts that are nearby. A bunch of other lizards are like 9.2,
Classic lizard.
7.1. The other ones punch him out. There's a big scuffle. Ends up with 2 of them eating one of them. We'll get there. All in due course. You are not dead yet.
Stabbed.
Yeah, again.
And poison.
Oh,
Poison.
but Dungeons and Dragons is a violent game.
I don't do that.
As you biff it down onto the ground, eating much earth, and everything kind of goes cold and comfortable in as much as it's exploding in wrought pain. You can see your companions off in the distance behind. As you come to a flop, this guy heads overhead, giving one of these and continues to fly past, giving no shits. That's him. That's my guys actually all over, and it's over to Edith once again.
So is there still that frog in the back of our cart?
Yeah, there's still
And
a
there's
frog
a
and a
lizard.
bigger
There's the
lizard.
lizard guy. Well,
There always has been the frog back to your cart.
other than you.
Yeah, you look like me messing with the beer.
What was I gonna use? I'm gonna try to use chill touch.
Okay.
Nice.
Hopefully it will hit.
It did not.
I'll inspire you.
Try again.
Get this damn dirty frog off me.
Yeah, unfortunately, Christo's nowhere near you guys to
You get a
legendary
D4.
action, yeah.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Wait. Because she has her spell attack modifier on it too.
Oh shit.
Plus 5.
16.
Oh damn, it did.
16
work.
hits.
Let's go!
And
This is with the chill touch?
Yeah.
13.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Nice. Fucking
Making
smokes
a
him,
ground
actually.
popsicle.
13 necrotic damage.
That brings him to 32.
Oh,
Kills him
and he
off.
has disadvantage until
He would, but he's
my
dead.
next turn.
You,
Okay.
got, you froze the frog!
He literally froze the frog dead. As you. Yeah, he literally
you
gets
thinking
stricken.
you did it?
At
look
which
at
point
my
he falls
hands
off the wagon, more or less unceremoniously, just tumbles off the
New
thing.
ability unlocked.
Yeah.
Frozen touch.
As it eats dirt, falling behind and away, the wagon continues barreling forth. Anything else to declare?
Oh man.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'm glad that one worked.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to? No. Probably not. I was gonna say, am I allowed to do like a bonus? Yeah, I can't do like a schwack with my stick.
What's
with
your
bonus
bonus action?
You can throw an offense strike, sure.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
Okay.
Like just take an idle left-hand swing, so to speak. Sure. By all means.
Okay. What am I doing?
Yeah,
It's just an attack roll. I mean, that's an offense strike for you.
Yeah. And then
17?
D4.
Yep,
Yeah,
hits.
it doesn't, you don't need it.
2 damage.
Do I get to roll that d4 still?
No, it's automatic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Which attack is this? What weapon was that?
Oh, unarmed strike. It's automatic damage unless.
Oh,
you're
what is your
specially
shillelagh?
trained.
I don't have shillelagh.
Oh, I thought you had like a club or something at least. Yeah, no worries. You strike the grung stone dead and then turn towards the lizard and give it a fucking uppercut, I guess. And the thing just
You're just mad.
it just jumps off. It just looks at everything here. Fuck this.
You just got smacked.
So yeah, that happens. He jumps off.
Could die with rage.
Meanwhile, this guy continues to fly in as you guys continue raging towards. And this guy, watching him fly in, jumps off Denny and leaps the fuck out of here.
I knew him well. I'm glad I had to fight him. It's my cousin.
Does Denny want to take an attack of opportunity?
On who? On
I
who?
can't.
The lizard?
Does Denny want to
Oh,
take an
Denny.
attack
Oh,
of
Sorry, I
yes,
think
yes,
opportunity?
yes, yes, yes,
Does
yes,
anyone-
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, no. And then the other lizard was dead, I thought. This one? Did it
Yeah,
not
he
fall?
didn't make it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is there? We killed everything on the cart now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other one fell
Wood,
off.
wood.
So let's grab him.
12 to hit, reaches 5 feet.
12 to hit, terrific stuff. It takes 12 damage and takes off. That might come in hand and might come into play later, who's to say. In the meantime, though, as that all happens, you guys continue to careen along, the wagon carrying you quick as it can towards your destination, which is just ahead. You can see everything playing out as best you can, and meanwhile, don't see any sign of Mirren suddenly. Or if you do, you see her in the roadway.
Oh no.
Just ragdolled.
Just splayed out some.
Yeah. Just
Where are
like-
we then? Is Valera.
Time to fly.
Yeah, can you
Throw
tele-
flick.
can you-
Throw flick.
Yeah. Can you teleport to that
I'm like
guy's
a
height
football.
and then,
I
like,
cannot
slapshot him?
right now. I've just got my disco, my suncatcher lights around us.
Are you able to
I
throw a
guess-
flick?
I mean, I could
Just throw
Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna like shot put throw flick.
Baseball throw.
Okay.
This baseball
Yeah.
throw.
I make my body like this.
I could
Like
do a
forward
full like
off.
180 and then
Forward off of the wagon that's traveling
like
forward.
towards this guy. Yeah.
He wants
Oh,
the, he wants the height.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
What do you want me to
Yeah,
roll for
I
that?
can see that. All right. I mean, you're jumping off of her throw.
Yeah.
Just throw me in athletics, and we'll say that it gives you 1.5 times the distance.
She will because you're raging.
18.
Yeah, that'll do. You're launched. I mean, you had an easy time jumping before. As far as anything goes,
I'll show you a
you
magic
give them a
missile.
quick send off.
I would also like to throw my javelin.
Is there anything you?
You should connect him to the javelin.
Yeah, I'm on it, sir. Did you say anything before you throw me?
Sir.
No,
the
I pick you
javelin.
up by your scruff again and just do a 180 and throw you right at the guy.
With the javelin?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've got the javelin and his scruff in my hand.
You should just tell him to hold on, and you're just like.
Yeah, so you send him off. An attack roll later.
19 for my javelin.
Sounds good. That'll hit. Which means that Flick hits.
7 damage.
Perfect. 7 damage from the javelin. Roll 1d6 for Flick bludgeoning. He'll roll
2.
He rolls a con check. He makes it.
I was gonna say, does Denny want to do anything with lightning?
Oh, yeah, I
What's the
can
range
lift
on that? Just out of curiosity, is there a range on that?
I don't know.
When another creature within 30 feet of
Yeah,
the drake that
well and
they
out of
can
the way.
see
Okay.
hits with a weapon attack, You can
So let's
use
keep
a
that in mind.
reaction.
30 feet. That's not far.
No.
Is
So not
he
hitting.
within 30 feet of
So,
me?
woo, 6 lightning damage.
Not
Well,
hitting. It's outside
It's
of
too
this
far.
distance.
Oh,
Remember, he
never mind.
stopped to deal
Oh,
with the
yeah.
wizard way back.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are like well over
Right.
here. And this guy, now it's
That makes sense.
But as you guys careen forward, and he heads overhead, he starts like magic missiling down on you guys, all in due
With
course.
flick on him.
But we're not quite there. Point being, as you hit, grabbing a hold of
Blindly.
this guy, he's not really paying attention as you see his vacant white eye sockets
Ew.
reflecting you for a moment in like a weird sort of way before you see it's like a. How can I put it? It's like a Hall of Mirrors effect. Like you're looking at it and you can see it like bending all around,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shimmering
Yeah.
around inside of his sockets. Like there's just nothing there.
That's so weird.
That said, though, the whole of his eye socket is set in a mask, a simple metallic brushed metal mask, and that's all set inside of the robe. And the robe itself is just kind of, as you hold onto the robe and the arms, you realize you're holding onto kind of just a suit of armor and ghostly apparition form of robe. And as the face looks over towards you, as you look into your reflection, as it shimmers around and everything, you're not sure what to make of everything. But the javelin is embedded in something, and then it just like kind of pulls out the javelin from itself, letting out a psychotic laugh that echoes tinny inside of what you can only assume to be an empty form.
So it's a ghost.
But that said, the whole of the cloak flapping around, gilded gold trim at the sides of it. I want to say like bright red and black all throughout, matching the soldiers that are splayed out as you watch his Christos on his back down below. It is Christo's turn and then Flicks.
Yep.
As Christo pulls himself to his feet and kind of pulls backwards, looking around. He runs ahead. Actually, he's gonna roll acrobatics. Do fine with that. You guys watch as he throws out his sort of cane grappling thing and grabs a hold of this as he pulls himself up and jumps over this guy. As he lands up top there, this guy's gonna whip about and float backwards. This guy's gonna run around and kind of parkour his ass up there, or at least try. With a 14 plus, he's gonna manage to get up here.
You could just stayed at the place.
And
Crystal would have been dead like
with a
the little ones.
17, he's gonna
me,
land a strike,
strike.
stab this guy through the head, and then boot him down.
Okay.
This guy's gonna come galloping past as Christo then jumps off and bashes into him. At least maybe we will. I'm inspiring the shit out of him. With that said, he bashes this guy the fuck off of the horse
Nice.
and lands on the horse. And that's Christo's turn. It is over to Flick.
I see just before all that happens, I see Crystal laying on the ground. I'm like, Papa, don't worry, we're coming. And then I see him just do all that superhero shit. I'm like, you're doing pretty good. So then I just start attacking this guy. I try to stab with my spear, of course. 17 plus 7, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sweet. I'm assuming he's immune to poison, but maybe not.
Yeah, no, these guys aren't actually.
Oh, okay.
He gets in that 20 though.
Okay, that is definitely a
small
shame. So from that first spear attack, he'll take a measly 5 damage.
Okay.
Still reading.
You clatter against the
find you some
what seems to be an
books.
empty husk. 5 damage. Hollow rings up. Oh wait, no, this guy got 8 damage before, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the javelin. So he's up to 13 now.
Okay, and then on this one, 25 for the second hit.
25 for the second hits. Yeah.
Yeah, for 11 piercing.
Okay.
And then he needs to do a poison save again.
Yeah. He does not make that one.
Okay, so that's
Shit, what did you just say for damage?
11
Thank you.
piercing. 11 piercing, and then 4 poison.
He's at 28. The poison seems to like seep into the cloth and kind of evaporate it. You watch as it kind of tears itself apart from each other. Kind of like if you'd added, you have 2 fluids and one repelling the other,
Sure.
right? So it just looks like that, like it just dissipates away, becoming ethereal. You feel your grip on this thing tenuous as it continues to fly towards, and not giving a shit about you. Like I say, it just continues to cackle and fly forth, almost as if it's some sort of automaton. It is. Sorry.
I still have
Oh, do you? By all means,
flurry
continue.
blows. I'm gonna make him do a con save for a stun on that last one.
He fails.
Okay, he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
And then flurry blows.
We're actually
Pretty
we
sure
continue.
that's a
I'm gonna
miss
double
with
check
16.
something. Hey?
Pretty sure it's a miss with 16, but maybe not.
He is 16 on the nose.
Okay, so it's 4, 7, and he needs to make a con save for the damage. Oh no, sorry, just for this.
He makes it.
Okay, and the last one, 24.
He is. Hang on a sec. Is he?
7 again.
7 damage?
Yeah, so his last two are 14. 14 damage total from the last bludgeoning.
So 35.
Okay,
Bless you.
and he's just do one last con save.
Oh, they did that already. Another one?
I guess it doesn't matter if he failed that last one, it's poison.
Yeah.
Oh, he's immune to poison.
Okay, never mind. Take off. It
Like a
was
lot of
only, it was
damage,
only
right?
like 4.
That's alright. He's, so 25.
Okay, so
Jeremy stuff.
stunned then, just stunned.
He's stunned.
Not poison.
I was wondering there for a moment. With that said, though, you bash the body, watch as bits of him evaporate away. Feel your grip becoming tenuous. As
Can
Caleb-
can I jump off and
You still have movement, so yeah.
yeah, I was gonna kind of jump back on the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Throw me athletics.
sure. Can I do acrobatics?
Either.
Cool. Ooh, probably 22, probably.
Okay, for the descent, that's fine. You fling yourself off
Yeah, 23.
and land back in the wagon without too much difficulty as the wagon continues to gallop along, full speed towards your destination, with Mirren just ever so few scant meters, yet so far away still.
Yeah, please don't trample me.
Mirren,
bad
I need a
idea.
death save.
Oh yeah. Is it with the D20?
Oh shit! forgot
As the
about
camera
that.
pans
I should've
against you in
jumped
the
up, pulled
distance,
the
it's
body.
D20,
I wanted to try
10
to
or
get
better
that
to
pass.
not die.
Just roll d20.
7.
As the whole of the world around you swims, your mind all more or less.
Is anybody hurt?
As what's the word I'm looking for?
Someone who inspired me. Is that something?
Oh,
No,
I already used
you
mine.
can't inspire those.
Damn it!
For those of sand, as your head is feeling your brain is feeling 2 sizes too big for your skull. You feel yourself slipping away, and a moment later, find yourself staring ahead at an open fire. As Danny looks up at you and says, "Slide." Anyway, the camera pans over to show everybody else
Slide?
in the wagon as it focuses in on Ben. Nobody's gonna get that reference. It's what came to
From
mind.
Fight Club?
There it is. Thank
Sick.
you. Never mind.
When you first said it, I was like, it can't be.
You just gotta go to a cave and find your spirit animal. That's what you gotta do. Slide. As you were, Ben, tell me your hero.
Lasting healing word on Mirren
It's
for
a
8 health.
weird reference.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got right
Spirit
now.
animal.
So Mirren is up
Okay. Sorry, what's the range on
What
that?
did he do?
60 feet.
Okay. So as he's galloping past, he reaches out through the ether and gives you a quick blast of healing.
Sick.
Wow, that's very loud. Let's turn that.
I'm like, time to wake up, hero.
Wait, how much did he give me?
8 health.
As the wheels bear down on you, so.
So I'm hoping.
Eyes open.
I'm
Oh
hoping.
God, no!
I'm hoping. I'm hoping as I
That's some Austin
bring her back
Powers
up,
shit.
she gets up.
Austin Powers.
Hopefully,
Ghost of
she'll be able to
Forgotten
jump on the
Realms.
horse while we're passing,
Well, I was gonna grab Well, I'll be in
or
like,
one of the two. Because she's an
less
elf,
than
I thought
half.
she would be like being able to.
But
jump
you're
on
alive.
the horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, at least you're not dead.
Yeah,
I mean, if
that's
the half health isn't working, I can always work to kill you again. I mean, guaranteed I'm going to do that anyway. It's kind of my job.
Wood elf.
Yeah.
You're the half elf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'm a
getting
full wood elf.
With that said, though,
You want me to swing up?
Still got you back. Still got
Or do you want me to fire off like an arrow at him?
oh no, your turn already came and went. Ben
Yeah.
healed you. It's Ben's turn.
That was it.
That was it.
That was me healing you.
Over to me.
Sick.
Magic missiles, huzzah! Ben, you take brunt of.
He's stunned till the end of my next turn.
He's stoned.
Oh, that's right too. He floats idly. That's what he does. But that's okay. Because
Just floating there in one spot.
I got 2 more.
Sweet. So be it.
As this guy leaps back and Kusto flies away, this guy flies in towards you. And Kagebunshin no Butsu, or something or other, I can't remember exactly how that goes. This guy splits into 2, 3 now. And the 2 of them come flying towards. The 2 of them also start barraging. Oh gosh, those slipped. Look at all that damage. 3 and 1, and then 4 and 3. So 4 and 7 for 11, plus 4 for 15. As the first barrage fires out, that one's going to land in you.
I'm in the back of the wagon.
Yes,
It hit me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hang on a sec. Let's double check. Magic missile. Because you guys are pretty close now.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure of that range. Oh yeah, it's
Pretty
20
far,
feet.
yeah.
Hells yes. Sorry, so the first one was 15, right in your face. The next is going to be 8 plus... Ooh, 8 plus 4. 12 plus another 4. For 16. Nice. Very nice. And that's going to hit Thalera.
So how much did I take?
You took 15.
And it just hits no matter what, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful that way.
How much? How much?
16.
I get to half it if I'm right?
No, it's Arcanic and I love it for it.
You can't have it. And it always
No,
hits.
say that again.
Unless you're totemic.
That is true.
Yeah. But you're not.
It sounds like a STD.
Doc, I got that totem.
That totemic's really, well, it's out there now. It's raging, don't you know? So these guys are nasty, terrible, terrible fucking things. As they continue to move in through, towards you, camera pans from me to Edith once again.
Yes.
Do we know what these are from you jumping on one of them?
It's like a husk of armor,
yeah, I could say
ethereal, robed, and it looks a lot like this fucking guy.
I could say it's nothing more than armor and a robe.
Okay.
So if I try to cast a spell on him, do we think it would do anything, or should I just try to make a beam
I mean, my fist worked.
there? Oh yeah.
I was punching him.
He's stunned. The one closer is
Yeah,
stunned.
the beam's pretty,
If
like,
you hit it, you have advantage on him because he's
So
stunned.
just so you know, the stun in this case was you like ripping the guy's helmet
Sweet.
around on him and like jamming his
Nice.
shoulder plates together and shit. It's like trying to untwist itself.
Twisting the cod piece.
Yeah, like just all that jazz. And so it's trying to untangle itself quite literally.
Fair.
Well, I'm gonna chill touch him,
Okay?
the floating guy.
You have to touch him, don't you?
No, chill touch is
Really?
the stupidest named
Yeah, it's
spell.
called
yeah.
chill touch. but
Necrotic
it's
in
like
its range.
I created
All
a
right.
ghostly hand that
Yeah.
reaches out
That's
to
fun.
it.
This should call it like
So
Shadow
16.
Arrow.
Yeah,
16
something like
hits, yeah.
shadow
That
touch.
one.
I don't know.
9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, actually. 34. Okay. It wavers up in the air. You can see like pieces of it beginning to like kind of hang loose as it seems like it's about to fall apart, but it's still holding just barely together. As it continues to fly about. Anything else to declare?
Does anyone need some help? I could do a heal on someone.
Because Mirren.
Yeah.
Weird question. Is it undead? It has a second part that if it's undead.
It's not undead actually. It's just animated.
Construct?
Yeah, construct.
I'll
That's
do
the one.
healing
I'm
word
looking
on you. It's 3d4 plus 2.
Damn.
Do you roll that, or do I roll?
You
it?
roll
for.
it.
You roll it, yeah.
That's a good healing spell.
Druids, man, it's good shit.
Yeah.
10.
Nice. Many, many thanks.
Oh,
With
yeah,
that-
I was injured too. That's fine.
You feel a strange sensation wash over you as you watch mushrooms make their way up over your boots and up your pant legs.
You're like, the
galoshes.
You feel a strange hum come from your feet up throughout you. That said, though, you also feel a strange warmth where each of the mushrooms is touching you, and you can see you've got like a little, what looks to be a red mark on you. You're not sure what to make of that. Doesn't seem too bad, but it itches a little bit. If you scratch it, it gets worse. You're okay. You're okay. It's fine. You sure it's fine?
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
We're fine. It's cool.
That's it, though. Anything else to declare?
No.
Terrific stuff. Talera?
Nice job.
How far away are we from these three?
More or less scaled at this point.
Can you ruler it?
I have a little one. You have a big one.
It's about 60 feet currently.
Mine's only 30 feet.
Am I able to hold my action until we get within 40 feet of these three guys?
Fine.
Okay. I will go when we move closer.
Terrific stuff. I mean, that wouldn't, yeah, more or less happen now.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it should have happened a moment ago.
Okay.
Is Mirren on the wagon,
I'm
or, what,
gonna,
or she's past it?
Who's driving the wagon?
Oh.
So that's a real good question, you know?
I'll play the Lego lessons.
I was gonna
We've all been
say,
fighting.
if you want to throw in athletics, you can throw yourself into the wagon. If you fuck it up, you may die again, but you'll be in the wagon, safe and sound.
I think in reality I was driving
I'm
the
just a
wagon.
DM.
Yeah, I think you were
Yeah.
driving the
You just-
wagon.
What am I supposed to do but dull damage?
No,
Was it
Also-
athletics or acrobatics?
We were just going that
thanks.
way, and the horse was into
19.
it. So
Actually, acrobatics would work too. Either or.
Well, 19 if it's athletics, 21 if it's acrobatics.
I mean, for all the difference it'll make, you tumble yourself into it without issue and land inside the wagon. A moment later, there's a loose Mirren rolling about before she gets herself to her feet, and now there's a standing Mirren amidst
Classic Mirren.
you. Excuse me. And as you fly in towards this thing, he kind of just flies up and around the horse, his constructs flying it about to surround. As each of them flourishes its cape, flying wide, and your companion, your patron, brings his horse to rear around, kind of Zorro-like in the background, and then ride in towards you guys. Coming into close. See here, he is going to fire his hand crossbow the twice as he steers from the horse. Fires the first one off. Striking in for 7, plus another 6, very nice, for, where am I then? 13 points of damage, plus 2, 15 points of damage on that guy. You guys watch as one of the arrows, the bullet sails away and strikes into the one guy robed there and explodes against him, a bunch of flames and shit flying off as the bullet has some sort of explosive attached to it. The fire bullets from earlier. And he fires a second one that misses, exploding against some shrubbery over here. A fresh family of marmots that had just found a new burrow, enjoying their nice afternoon today, enjoying what they can of a fresh bounty of slugs that they just unearthed as a sudden explosive bullet flies into their burrow, and Christo takes 5 experience. In any event, so he flies in towards, shouting out, "Focus on Sigma! Do not try to attack the constructs!" he yells out. And as he does this, he points out towards as the one he calls Sigma, simply flies one of these over towards him, and you can see like a bright sort of reflection off the brushed chrome mask that he wears underneath his hood.
That's the one floating, right?
That's all of the ones robed and threatening. So that's the one
That's
he points
Sigma?
to,
Oh, okay.
and these are all also
The
Sigma.
constructs.
Yes,
Can I take my turn now?
I suppose.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I would like to run off of the horse and land on this guy with like that when you like wrap
Yeah.
your legs around his neck.
Oh, god.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
yeah,
James
knock
Bond?
him down and then.
All Xenia on a top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
What do I roll for that?
Just let me hang on a moment.
Let me remember that scene for about 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, it's an advantage. Yeah. It's a good two
Rightfully
d20s.
so.
It's an attack roll, yeah, an advantage, yeah.
And you have bless.
Do you ever?
Who has
yeah.
bless?
You, her,
Oh,
and
neither of those are good.
Ida.
That's unfortunate.
What'd you get?
Inspiration? No, you can't actually. No.
What did you get?
This is bless?
Reckless attack?
Okay, 18.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, that'll hit dead on.
Okay, cool. Good. Fantastic.
As
Bless did
you land
something.
crotch first against Sigma's Gorget,
Yeah.
it flares bright against the impending crotch strike as the mask doesn't move, doesn't say anything, doesn't show any emotion. It's just a mask like Dr. Doom's, if you know.
Yeah.
But as you crash against it, the whole of the armor and everything crashes to the ground. You don't feel much of a body underneath. But as it all crashes to the ground, the robe and everything following it, you
Oh.
basically like spread it out and like everything falls apart before it starts to like kind of coalesce and collect itself together. You still do your damage,
Yeah.
right? You bash through him.
What am I rolling for unarmed for that? Or?
We'll roll grapple, but it's you can just roll a weapon strike. It's fine.
Okay. 10.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'm gonna attack again and try
Yeah.
to slice its helmet or head or whatever that is off of his body.
As he pulls himself together, the helmet stays on the ground as the pauldrons and arms and everything put themselves back into his anthropomorphic form. The bits that waft together suddenly form like a corpus inside them as you watch all of the sort of same gaseousness that these guys are made of solidify within him.
That hits. And then
That hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Wow, nice. As this all happens, you're basically going ka-dunk, bank, as you thunk and twank against this massive metal construct in and of itself. You're not even sure what you're doing. As you hear the insides of this thing hollow for a brief moment, and then your last hit as you connect feels solid, like he's just formed again after you pin them to the ground. But as he receives the next strike, a large dent slamming across the helmet as it like spins around and then comes to a stop as he holds the helmet and simply hisses, "That hurts. Who the fuck are you?" He simply vibrates as he raises back with nothing in his hand for a moment. You see as an ethereal sword begins to form out, and he appears to go into a stance before striking forth, but not before Flick has his moment.
Oh. Speaking of which, you'll hear "Ah!" as I jump across from the back of the wagon. So I try to land in the back of here, stabbing him in the back with my spear.
That's fine. So as he as you land on Buddy, and then he stands to face against, you come sailing in behind, and then a moment later the wagon goes racing past, I guess.
Is someone gonna stop the wagon? Who's in charge of the
Runaway
wagon?
wagon?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Ooh, not 20.
You could. I mean, I just work here. But yeah, with a nat 20, you fly into pawn. I'd say that hits.
Gone.
15
Just
damage.
me and you in the wagon
15
right
damage.
now. We're just flying by.
You smash through.
We don't do close combat.
No.
47. Very nice.
And is
You're both just
is he
reading
immune to
the back.
poison?
He is, yeah.
That's not fair.
She was going
I will attack again.
Okay.
You forgot to stop the horn.
It's fine.
25 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, just a measly 5
Okay.
piercing.
Moves him to 52.
Okay, I'll hit him again. Just this one punch. I'll save my last key point. I don't know what's gonna happen. Gonna be a miss with a 9.
All right.
9.
With that said, you bash into the semi-corpus form of this thing, whatever it is, Sigma, as it's apparently called, as Crystal continues to ride in towards you guys. He shouts out, "Don't relent! Kill it as fast as you can! That thing never dies!" His desperate voice cries out, inspiring you to hit him again.
Lord.
You're inspired.
Yes, Papa. Can I hit him
So-
again?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
legendary actioning, and also my guy's legendary actioning and Misty stepping the fuck away from you.
Does a 17 hit?
17 misses by one
Damn.
actually. As you go to
With
swing
bless?
in upon the helmet, the
Oh,
whole
I do have bless. That's okay.
I come in handy.
Mid dialogue.
just what I thought.
Hey, at 4.
Yeah.
17, 21.
Brilliant. Hits.
Nice.
You say this thing is ethereal?
Partially, yeah.
Partially ethereal.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make him partially undead?
It would if he was undead.
Well,
So
we
he's not
technically
undead.
make him partially celestial.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, it's D&D. You could be a partially
There's
a
like
lot of
18.
things.
There's like 18 different things.
But he's not
Yeah.
fiendish,
Yeah.
I will say.
I don't know.
You don't
There's like
technically
18
be
it could be
fiendish
18
or
different
celestial
things.
or anything like Bissell or nothing like that.
Sorry. 9 damage. Piercing.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Nice. Right now, 61. This time as you bash into him, he or it kind of gives an exhale. You can tell you've hurt whatever this thing is.
Amazing.
As it pulls away though, and Misty steps out of your grasp. Basically, you watch as like its body turns into a mist, dissipating out of the armor. The armor a moment later, like piece by piece, kind of Iron Man
Yep,
style,
yep.
reassembles it a couple feet over. The helmet, as you're like, keeps trying to pull away, and you're like, no, come on. Anyway, it eventually pulls itself away, and as it reassembles just yonder, Crystal closing the distance. Mirren, your turn.
Can I just say one thing as he does? Misty step. I look down my hands.
So
like,
Denny
what
would have
have I
been
done?
running to catch up. Where would he be now?
Oh,
By this point?
I did. No, I didn't forget about him. Sorry, Denny's catching up. You know what?
He would
It's
have
to
been running
scale.
this whole time.
Yeah, it's to scale. He's there.
I thought he died.
Well, would he be within 30 feet of me by this time?
No,
by
he's
this
right
point?
there.
I think he's like 40 movement speed,
Okay, he's right there right now.
so I can't electrify it.
No,
Okay.
but if you run him in, maybe you can electrify something. When you attack, I mean. Because you can run him in, right?
Does he have dash? Can he dash?
I have long strider.
No,
That would increase it to
Denny
10.
though.
Yeah.
Like he can run in before you start your turn.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, then I'll just do that.
Okay.
What's his movement?
That's just what his turn is then.
40.
Oh, he did 80 dash.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah. So there it
Okay.
is.
Okay. I'm gonna fire off an electrifying shot.
Sorry, what's the range on that? And isn't that in accordance with somebody attacks?
Like an
Isn't that
additive?
when somebody attacks?
Range is 150 to 600 feet.
But isn't that when somebody attacks? Or
Like
is that
it's
just his
additive,
attack?
right? Like
No.
someone hits and
To
then...
like fire it off.
Yeah, no, but is that and so is
Okay,
that
no,
just his
he needs to
attack?
be
or-
within 30 feet of me to provide the lightning charge.
And you have to attack, yeah. So it's your
Yeah.
attack that you're okay, yeah.
Yes.
So that's not changing. You're still doing the attack, and
Yeah.
then he's attacking on your attack. So that's what I'm understanding.
No, it provides a lightning charge, and then he goes right after me, and his attack is separate from that. Because so it's basically pulling his draconic essence
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
through
yeah.
our,
Yeah, yeah.
our link into myself and through
Sure.
the weapon.
As it were.
Okay. What else we got this to? So dirty 20
Okay.
to hit.
Hits.
Can I, on my turn I just took, I didn't take a bonus action. Can I say I unraged my bonus action?
12.
Unrage?
piercing
Why would you
damage.
unrage?
Because I want to rage again.
And 4 so 16 total.
No. Sorry.
16 total damage.
Very nice.
You can,
And
you
this
can
is
get out
on-
of rage
sorry.
if you don't hit anything.
Or a bonus action.
Who are you attacking?
Okay, or a bonus action.
Who? I'm sorry, with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it within 30 feet of the opponent?
No, I
30
just
feet
need
of
to
the
be
person.
within 30 feet of him. So any
Okay.
ally within 30 feet can use an lightning charge
Okay. Just
to
making sure.
add to their attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, how much damage? 15?
Oh gosh, I don't. So it was 12 and then. Yeah.
So brings him to
No
7.
idea.
Very nice.
No, it was, and then it was 4 lightning damage, so it was 16.
Okay. So with that said, that happens, and you're using your bow.
Yes.
Okay. Firing off. Sorry, 1 arrow.
Yeah.
You don't have 2 attacks.
Oh, I can do a double time.
It's really. I mean, you know. I just
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I can roll it
I
if
do
you
have an
want.
extra one.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Or do you? Well, I rolled an 18 anyways, then it's +9 to hit.
All right, terrific.
So, I mean, you want me to re-roll for
No,
damage?
I'm asking. Don't you? Do you get 2 attacks per turn?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so you did only 1 attack, yeah? So this is your second attack
Yeah,
that you should be doing.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and it's 18 points.
just making sure you're getting your attack in.
Yeah.
Did you get your 2 attacks in last turn?
No.
Stay on that. You're leaving some money on the table there.
Another 12 damage.
All right, terrific stuff. That's a good hit actually, and brings him to where are we now? 89 with him. Terrific stuff. One after the next, you pelt him with arrows, striking into his corpus as bits of his armor start to slow off, and he's getting clearly a bit slouchy in his posture as he's grunting and hissing like Darth Vader running out of steam. And as the camera pans against to show Ben in the distance.
And like cracks of lightning.
Can I make some sort of... I'm just trying to figure out what these things are.
That's an excellent question. The better question is, what the fuck is Sigma?
Yeah, like I'm just... Can I do an insight of some sort from the wagon if we're passing? Like of what...
Yeah, sure. I mean, you ride right up to this thing. You can see the things floating around, these armored constructs,
Yeah.
as we're calling them, but basically robes with a bit of armor. Like, they don't have legs. They have torsos and
Yeah.
heads and arms and shoulder pauldrons.
Well, we got a 9.
Near as
Actually,
you
wait,
can tell.
no, 9 plus... I got a 15, actually, because I forgot the bonus.
That's fine. Near as you can tell, it's not undead. You don't see any rock and roll symbols anywhere. This thing is, so far as you can see, ghostly. It could be an apparition. You don't sense anything strange or necrotic. You don't hear any weird whispers or any weird magnetisms, and you don't see any black bile spewing about. So that's what you know it's not. But as far as what it is, the armor itself seems pretty magical. It's flashing,
Yeah.
chromid,
Alright,
bright and beautiful.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on him.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Why
I don't know what...
doing this now.
Well, it's only a short range.
Just
That's
because
fair.
use jerky in the bag.
Jerky, read.
Yeah. He just folds with.
Yeah, I don't really know. It doesn't really tell me what to do with
Is
this.
that?
You just cast it, and if you want to cast it at a higher level, you do so.
Yeah, so...
If you cast it on a spell that is level 3 or lower, it automatically succeeds.
Yeah.
And if you cast it on anything other than that, you have to amp up the spell, and if it's powerful enough, it'll work, and if it's not, it won't.
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna have to amp it up, I guess. Because I don't know what it is.
As you think about doing this, I'm going to say that your character insights, chances are you're not powerful enough to dispel
Yeah.
whoever, whatever, however this thing is.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to...
No, you'd be better off probably trying to slag it than try to dispel it.
Try to what?
Slag it, like flame it or fucking destroy it or break it or...
I'll use Toll the Dead on it.
Ooh.
So you need to
Not that
do a saving throw.
He chooses to succeed.
Hmm?
He chooses to succeed.
Oh, alright.
Legendary creature.
You sit back down and keep.
Yeah,
You open the grunge head again.
yeah, I'm sitting
Holy,
here.
what crimes are on the rise?
I'm like, well, I'm gonna see where this horse takes us.
Yeah.
You're like setting up your cook stuff so you can like make more food. Like that.
As this all happens, the camera pans against the chromid face. This isn't even my final form! As this thing flies in towards Mirren, and the other forms fly in towards the wagon, and the horse, fuck this noise! Flies this wagon the fuck out of Dodge.
No, okay, that's nice though.
I mean, The horse doesn't want anything to do with anything. And
Me
Christo,
neither.
Christo
Same boat
comes
as the
riding
horse.
along through here and shouts down, "Flick, get on!"
Yes, Papa! And I jump on his back.
With that said, he yells out to Thalera, "Move, you fool! Get away from this thing!"
Are we
Hey.
killing him or are we running?
There is no killing him! But anyhow, he continues to ride as the camera pans against his face and shows him in slow motion as he perturbedly looks ahead. And he just lowers his riding goggles and just gets ready as it shows you grabbing a hold of his shoulder. And he's got his cane sword at the ready as it shows everything, like I say, just in slow motion with you guys in the distance, panning by.
So am I just like being left behind?
I
They're
guess.
still on the floor.
Weren't you in the
I think
wagon?
at this point he's running ahead to grab the
No,
wagon.
I guess she wasn't.
But
I
as
thought
this
she
is
was
all
in the
happening,
wagon.
The camera pans against everything and the credits start to roll.
I thought
It's
she-
like 20
yeah.
to 10.
Yeah.
God.
I think Mirren was in the wagon. I think she jumped in the wagon. So.
Yeah, I thought so
Would've-
too.
Oh yeah, I did.
That
Yeah.
would have negated all of
I'm so
that.
sorry. I forgot
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that. Never
I
mind.
look
Never
back
mind.
and
Never
go,
mind.
Denny!
And Denny was
So
left
none
to
of those
die.
hits
Well,
happened.
Denny's like
Denny's scampering
40
along. He's having a good
at
time.
walking speed, so.
Are you taking a photo?
Yeah. I thought
What
it
a
was
smart idea. Gosh, I wasn't ready for that.
XP bonus.
You're
Yeah.
on, Kristen.
She levels up from just taking photos.
I sure hope I'm in that.
Yeah, so in other news, taking a page out of Electronic Arts book is now $50 to win D&D.
Yeah.
I just want to review in case anybody doesn't remember from before. If you want to win at D&D, it's $50.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I thought so too.
a
You get
good
to
deal.
win D&D. That's right. You get to go home and tell everybody you won D&D. $50. That's
Come
right.
home, tell my wife
That's
I'm
right.
a winner.
I've also got these loot crates.
Yeah.
That's right. This is a loot crate right here. It could be anything in it. You
Could be
remember?
+3 weapon.
That's right. Could be nothing. $50. In any event.
So you're saying $100 to win and
That's
get
right.
loot.
And get loot.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't know.
That's what I gotta do.
So we come to that part of the session once again where we ask those source heals. But anyway, what'd you like? What'd you hate? What was your favorite part? What'd you like best?
I don't like death saving rolls.
Mm.
Yeah, they're scary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Me no likey.
that's fair. That's fair. As someone who's had many a creature die. Yeah, get over it.
No.
Each one's a child.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everyone is my baby and they keep dying out. D&D is a game where I invite all my friends over to kick my ass at it every day. Go on over and beat up on my villains. I crafted them with love and care. Come and show me your
3-page
flaws.
backstory for every villain.
Right? Right?
Lizard Man 03 has a 3-page backstory.
Oh god.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When you got to come up with one of this on the fly, but
Yeah,
like, who
yeah.
cares? You haven't even got a name tag. But yeah, what'd you like, James? What's done?
I always like versing new things. Like, we don't know what these guys are, and that's fun. I also always like the opportunity to throw my crotch into people's faces.
Yes, of course.
That's one
That
done.
was great. Followed up by, yeah, no, it was good.
I like the ring I got. Did not like how expensive it was. I was saving up for boots, but here we are.
But I was gonna buy it for you.
Yeah, but I don't
A
want
ring
that.
is too much commitment.
Exactly.
I bought him a ring.
Sure, he liked to put a ring on it.
Now you guys are engaged.
No, it's not the same.
Would you get
He's gonna
married by
introduce you.
a,
He's my wife. I
Yeah.
saw him wearing a dress. I don't know what dress
Your
it is.
penis pals
Yeah.
and your
No, it's a token for
My
our penis
slave
pal
wife.
club. It's like it's a thing.
Little does he know
Yeah.
what that means in growing
Yeah.
I've just been like getting the money, and I've been like the banker. So I was just trying to give you guys your money away
Yeah.
instead of wasting it.
Yeah.
But you guys are
But now
stubborn.
you're a wife.
No, I do not.
You got a
Yeah.
husband.
did
You
you
got a
guys
husband.
get
He is a
married?
wife.
Did you guys get married by like a human minister or like a
It was
god
that half
minister?
lizard, half man guy.
Nice.
Good question.
It was
It's the
ordained
pin
by.
guy in the kitchen.
It was ordained by a lizard priest.
Yeah.
What'd you like, Jay? Was it released?
Obviously, I love the representation in casting, seeing my fellow grow.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, sad I had to murder one of them, but
Oh, wait,
Oh, it's
it is what it is.
If it's any consolation, it wasn't you. It was just
That's
Benny.
true. I was just trying to calm his ass down.
That's true. You were just trying to help him out. Help him
I
out.
like whenever I get a chance to use one of my
Oh,
different
right, I didn't
myriad of
know.
monk abilities. I'm glad I got to do that one where I up my attack roll with the key bonus.
Mm.
So that's kind of cool. Like it.
Handy dandy.
Like I kind of feel like monk is that's what it is. It's just like a bunch of situational things that you get to use every now and then.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I like that.
Right on. Well, what'd you like with yours was East?
You have a key bonus and bless.
Yeah, I didn't have blessed then though.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean just in a battle you
Oh,
have
yeah.
a key
I
bonus
liked
and
the
bless.
way that you described how I healed Mirren with all the mushrooms.
Oh.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That was kind of
A
cool.
little bit of a sprout.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Well, I mean, ever since actually, I didn't know that you were a mushroom druid so much so, and then I introduced the thing, and then you mentioned it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this ties in well. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing.
Perfect.
As you were.
What did I not like? I disliked not getting to use Moonbeam.
In the journal, didn't get to use Moonbeam
Sad
today.
face.
Yeah, really sad face.
Chill touch? Question mark.
Writing that as the,
Not
as
ice
the wagon's
knife.
careening off, nobody's driving, you're
Into
just
the
writing.
distance.
Change your subclass of moonbeam druid. You can't do anything else, but your movies don't
Moonbeam.
damn.
It's really strong of me.
Yeah.
I mean, D&D with all the options. I'm sure it's on the
Like we're
horizon.
coming out with one new one.
Yeah, right. Would you like to choose? Yeah.
I like new enemies.
Oh, you like Sigma?
No, there's new enemies, so it's nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
He'll
it
be
is really
recurring.
interesting.
Whether you kill him or not, he'll be recurring.
Oh,
Krista's
yeah.
not wrong. He
He's a
will
go-
not die.
He's a ghost. Yeah, everything was good. I don't know. I sat in a wagon.
Nice
You
wagon
brought me
ride.
back from the dead without committing necromancy.
Yeah. You read
That
the
is true.
you read the Grung Gazette.
You what?
The Grung Gazette. The Grung
Oh
Gazette.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the next time we should stop in for some paperbacks for
I need a novel to read in the bag.
I think,
My ring didn't come in handy that I bought, so I'm kind of sad about that.
Fair enough.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
When it does,
I'm just
Okay,
gonna jump in the pit.
all in
I'm
due
gonna jump in the
course.
pit of the black ooze and be like, "Ha! I'm resistant."
it's like 5,000 damage. Only half.
Hey, only half.
2,500.
So in any event, one thing I did fail to mention the whole time is the guy has a cloak on that very plainly has the Aaron crest upon it.
Alright.
Suspicious.
So I don't know if you guys
Is that
remember
on
who the
all of
Aaron
their
Gardens
cloaks?
are. Yeah, well, I mean, they're all pretty much a copy of him.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
And like again, you guys watch as he comes flying towards you, and he's like Kagabunshin no Jutsu and fucking sprouts at these guys.
Alright.
That's what I was thinking when he did that too.
I mean, how can you not? He even does the ninja sigils.
Name, but I
Yeah,
can't
right.
remember if there are employers or not.
Which one?
I can't remember if the Ehrengartens are our employers.
No,
or
the
not.
Ehrengartens. Okay, so the Ehrengartens were the elven guys out west that are defending the land from
You can roll
the
it.
Black
Yeah, it's
Tar
good
zombies.
Right.
Flying. Monitor.
Oh lord.
So they have dealt with the Black Tar for a long time. And I will look up that term. I know what you're talking about for the terminology, and I have it in
which
my
one?
notes.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you were talking about like there's a native
Yeah.
term for the tar. There's actually a couple that I've written, but there's one generic term that
The
I
black
used to use
juju.
myself.
The
But yeah,
black
black
juju.
juju works. The bad juju, black juju. That
Yeah,
works fine.
yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if that's what I did say. I'm serious. I wouldn't be surprised if not.
Huge memory buff from me then.
Yeah.
XP.
Yeah. So how about that? Everyone takes for this one 1,200 experience.
Yay! Oh, check. I'll copy your work later.
Yeah.
I'll find your account online.
That's alright. I'm always
Just let me know. Just let me know when we level up, and then I'll change it.
So next session starts on my turn.
Hmm?
Lucky you guys.
Hmm?
And
Oh, we haven't actually like escaped. We're still running.
Yeah,
away.
we're still in this.
oh yes, oh yes.
All right.
Oh, Sigma is a fantastic player that I've been wanting to bring out for a while.
Lovely.
But I needed a good reason. So yeah, all in due course, you guys will find out why Krista fucked off and what happened, and ambushes are a shitty thing. And
Right in his face.
I would.
Yeah,
I
Christo.
would.
Christo.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Almost
guy.
happened.
I want a lesser
You're at
restoration of
1955,
him.
right?
Hope he
Yeah.
Next
dies.
time on Lions and Nobles.
So
I was just trying to get to the mailbox. Oh, wait, no, I was trying to deliver. Ow! I was promising I'd tell you everything.
He didn't tell us anything yet.
Yeah, just like smack him upside the head and throttle him.
Anyway, yeah. So next time
Give
on
him
Lions and
cookies.
Nobles. Everyone had fun.
Wet Willy.
I relax, always.
Giant fingers.
Me or 20s always land on 20, and we'll see you next D&D time. Same
Hell
D&D
yeah.
channel.
Nice work.